Fam.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Upsurge Premier League Rainbow Six Siege semifinals. Tonight we have two top-tier teams playing it out in the Rogue bracket, brawling for a spot in the grand finals. 8K Gaming undefeated Titans looking to keep their perfect score, and Slaughterhouse, their only loss is to 8K, so they're hungry for some revenge, and they're out to get it. Bringing this action tonight is myself, Colin Seymour Moore, and my legendary co-caster, Daniel the Saved One Mena. Saved, are you ready for some R6 action?
I'm as ready as I will ever be for some R6 action because, it kind of felt like these past couple of weeks we were doing some practice casts on our own, right? And now we're finally in this, and this is a very, very serious game at that with two top-tier teams.
Oh, yeah. Slaughterhouse, they're a team of plats and diamonds. And like I said before, their only loss is to 8K, so they want that revenge tonight. And 8K, they got that perfect score. They beat Slaughterhouse already once. They're pretty confident they can do it again. So I see both of these teams battling out, close game. I don't know 8K Gaming's ranks.
Yeah.
But honestly, if they beat Slaughterhouse, they should be up there.
See, the thing is that when I come into games like this, or at least like an amateur scene or gauntlets like this, is I usually like to say that we get to create that storyline. When we don't have too much information on them, when we haven't really seen them on stream, we get to learn together about how these two teams are like. What are their mannerisms? What do they like to take? What do they like to run? And this is going to be very interesting because Slaughterhouse, 8K, these guys, they've been playing so much R6. They know the meta. They know exactly what to pull out, where to go on each map. As weird as it sounds, right? These guys should know all of these things, but it's really nice to see like top tier R6 action.
Yeah, I'm really excited because the first map is going to be Coastline too in this matchup. So Coastline being a pretty versatile map, both of these teams should be pretty practiced on it. It's a common map to see inside the pro league, inside the amateur scene, inside just casual or ranked. So a lot of these teams are gonna be well practiced on this. I wonder how they're gonna match up against each other. We do have Slaughterhouse attacking first. 8K Gaming's gonna defend, and from what I remember, it should be a pretty even matchup on the attack and defense side.
Yeah, all of these maps are maps that we know or at least we know very, very well, right? Villa, Bank, Taken Off. We know that these are really good maps, and the same thing could be said for Border as well as Consulate, right? But now we've got three very legendary maps at that. I love Cafe, right? There's so many little angles that you can take on, even on both sides of attack and defense. Same could be obviously said for Clubhouse and Coastline. But I'm just appreciating the art, man. These look so nice.
Shout out to the graphics from Upsurge division. So you guys are just providing such great art for us to look at. And taking a look at the bracket, actually, 8K Gaming, they came into this beating out Powerhouse.
Yes.
And I've watched Powerhouse play before. I've seen them. They're a good team. 8K Gaming, though, continuing their run, making sure that they don't lose out. They beat that team. Slaughterhouse taking out Zenith Esports, and that must have been a good matchup because I was looking at their stats, and they are also quite a good team.
It's so much fun to watch all these amateur orgs come into different games because Zenith, I believe they originally started in League of Legends, if I'm not mistaken, or at least I saw them in League of Legends when I don't want to say I used to cast League because I still cast League, but Zenith was a huge name in there. That's kind of it. But I always love also looking at different like names of different teams, and I believe one of them was Dropped Bots. So I don't know, kind of little clever names.
It's cool. It's like I enjoy the team names like Lion and OT. That's a clever name. Like you're an R6 team, you're playing Lion in overtime. Come on, I want to see some Lion and OT.
Maybe that's why they lost though.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Maybe that's why
because they played Lion in overtime. Maybe you should have played Finka, the counterpart to Lion. But Ozone Esports, I've casted them before, and they're on the other side of the bracket in the Raven side. They made it through, beating out Lion and OT. Ozone, when I saw them, they were an excellent team as well. I never got to see Dropped Bots play, but they beat out Honor Esports. And from the stats that I looked up, Honor Esports were a pretty solid team in themselves. So we're gonna see the winners of these two teams, or these two brackets, play out in the grand finals. If I'm not mistaken, it should be next week on Sunday. I don't know. I want to say like right here because this
right
is,
here,
Yeti,
right now,
right at Yeti TV, right next week. And that's gonna be quite the matchup. They got the third place matches coming up too. from the losers sides of these two conference brackets.
Yeah.
So looking into Coastline, are there any strats you want to see some teams pull out? We haven't seen the bans yet on the operators, but I'm excited to see what people ban.
Yeah, but I'm sure a lot of these teams have strats up their sleeves. But from what we've been seeing in terms of the bans, we've been seeing a lot of Jackal. We've been seeing, Jackal, the Montaigne.
Yeah,
Montaigne at certain points.
Montaigne at certain points. We've seen a lot of Echo and Mira as well.
You're right. I think that's what you're trying to hint at for me, but I'm a little bit new to R6.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm still a little bit new. I'm still learning. Or I'm still trying to remember. But what I did do today is I ended up buying the year 2 operators.
Ooh.
So I got Mira, right? So I was playing a little bit of her. I got Dokkaebi. Dokkaebi's also really, really fun. The only thing I don't like about Dokkaebi, and I feel like this is just because I'm a noob, is that she has 2 weapons. Shotgun. I don't like using shotguns. And then she has a rifle, but that's only single tap.
Oh, that rifle's so good though.
Is it
I remember
good?
when Dokkaebi first came out, I mained her.
Yeah.
And I used the rifle, and I was just clicking heads one time. It's just so overpowered when
I'm just bad then.
It's a one shot.
What I do is I spray. I just if I kill body shots, I'm good, right? I'm good. But Thermite's my boy.
I'm curious to see if we can see some maybe target bans come out. And
that'd be cool.
As we see the custom game, the lobby is being made right now, so all the players are just heading in. We'll get to the action soon, guys, but I want to just talk about some target bans I'd like to see. Coastline is a lot of vertical outside rappelling. I want to see maybe a Blackbeard ban.
Yeah.
Or if maybe even a Twitch ban would be different, but a Thatcher ban would also be great to see. Yeah. There's just some different things that I want to see teams mix it up. I know there's a meta in bans that go around right now. Usually you see the Jackal get banned out, a Hard Breach get banned out, and you see the Echo and Mira banned out on defense. Yeah. So if they can switch it up and get some target bans going, I think on a map like Coastline, the target bans are more important than the meta bans.
Yeah, but the one thing I always love watching in terms of bans is leaving, I don't want to say an OP operator, but obviously a really good operator open just to see if any of these players can actually capitalize on that, because that's going to make or break if these teams are actually top tier, right? If they can pull out any operator, play them to the fullest extent, then, hey, you already know who's the better team. But if you leave, let's just say like a Mira open, and the team playing Mira can't capitalize on Mira, then what's gonna happen?
Yeah, well, it's like we see in the collegiate scene, because we were casting the collegiate scene this week, and we saw that Mira make it through in one map. We saw the Echo make it through in one map, and they didn't do a whole lot for the team. You hardly even saw them get played. The Mira got played quite a bit because it's Mira. Why wouldn't you play a Mira when it's picked? But even when we saw the Mira, it wasn't that big of a deal. And when we see, I've seen Jackal make it through quite a bit of times, and when the Jackal makes it through, I find that teams are ready to counter it. Yeah. And because they're always banned out, we might start seeing them now, because these teams just have that counter for them. They're starting to develop a way that they don't need to ban these characters.
It's obviously a little bit more different because we're in an FPS game rather than a game where you ban. It's almost kind of like bans matter. Yeah. As weird as it is to say, because anybody can play any operator. Yeah. Because like it's almost kind of just like let's just say like you're playing Legion. The only mechanic to him is where do you place your spike traps or your goo mines. Yeah. Right. That's probably the hardest mechanic on that operator. Other than that, it's just shooting.
Well, you don't think shooting's hard?
It's obviously hard. But I'm talking about top tier players here, right? Yeah. All of these players, if you're diamond, you know how to shoot. Right? That's not bold of a statement.
Yeah, I mean,
but you're just trying to banter.
I'm just trying to make it.
But yeah, other than that, it's very simple action that we're going to be seeing. So, and even to take a step further than that, with Mira, where to place her window. Yeah. Right? And then where can you also shotgun next to it?
True, yeah.
So do you want to take the shotgun or do you want to take the other gun on her? So, it's all these options.
And there's different shots to run. Like if you're going to run a Mira, are you going to have that smoke so that you can smoke through the above looking through the Mira? or are you just gonna run a mirror on our own and have everybody work around that? Are you gonna combine the operator with another one, or are you just gonna have everybody just try to like solo it out?
Yeah.
And looking into the lobby on Slaughterhouse, we have Amara, Pi, and Valor inside the lobby right now. We're waiting on 2 from Slaughterhouse.
That's fine.
On the side of 8K Gaming, we have Drifter, Silky, Basil. Okay, Basil.
Basil like the plant. Our producer just told us Basil like the plant.
And Wooter, dude. I like that name. Rampage is the last player, so we're still waiting on those 2 Slaughterhouse players to come in this lobby, and we have 5 players in 8K already in the lobby. I just want to go over. Do you have any predictions for this? Maybe.
No, I do.
You don't have it. You don't have a prediction for this?
I think it's going to be a very close match.
Yeah.
Right. We know that. When 2 teams are coming into this, one is 4-1, and one is 5-1, or 5-0. Sorry. You expect them to be good.
Yeah.
As weird as that sounds, but you expect that this is going to be a close match. It's not going to be like Worlds and League of Legends. I know I'm not supposed to reference any other game, but I will do that. But you kind of expect it to be a fairly close one. So I think I think we'll get 7.
You think we'll get 7?
I think we'll get 7.
You think we'll get 7? 7 what?
7 rounds.
7 rounds.
No rounds. It's more than 7 rounds.
Yeah. I was
7
say,
points.
That's a quick game.
7 points.
7 points.
Is that
7 points to win?
Yeah.
7 points.
Oh, it's 7 points to win.
7 rounds to win.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's 7 rounds. Okay, so the prediction is 7 rounds.
Yeah.
From the saved one. 7 rounds.
We're gonna send it off to a break, ladies and gentlemen, but don't go anywhere. We have the Rogue League finals up in just a little bit.
Welcome back, everybody, to some more Upsurge Premier League semifinals action. And Daniel, how are you doing today?
You already know I am doing absolutely amazing, Colin, but I think we got to introduce these teams.
Yeah, it's a beautiful idea. And over on the blue side, we have Slaughterhouse Gaming, and just waiting to see those players. But how about we just wait before we introduce the teams and get into the banning?
You're right. Yeah, we got to take care of this banning first. Over on attack. For Slaughterhouse, to start this off, they want to ban out the Capitao. How you feeling about that one?
Oh, the Capitao? It's a pretty kind of cheeky ban, I'd say. Yeah. It's like I said before, it's more of a maybe a target ban, because you don't see Capitao get banned out a lot, but he's been used a lot lately to get rid of like bandit traps, and he's been used a lot lately to kind of like make sure that you can get those the thermite charges off from one side, or you can get those Habanas off. Just making sure that nobody can put down a bandit charge in front of everything. But we see the Jackal get banned, so that's pretty typical.
Right, and we saw Capitao a lot in collegiate. Right, he was a staple on the team, mainly because he can throw smokes from a distance. I believe he can also throw fire from a distance. Yeah. Right, and it's very, very annoying to face against Mira. We were talking about that basically throughout all of the prediction phase, as well as the Maestro, going to be the last band over here. When we see these two teams, now we can introduce these teams.
Yeah, it's an excellent idea. So right back over on the blue side, we have Slaughterhouse Gaming, and that's Amara, Pi, Valor, Dwight, and Butter.
And over on the orange side, we have 8K Gaming. We have Drift, our Wooter dude, Silky, Rampage, as well as Basil.
Yeah, Basil, like the plant.
Like the plant.
So let's look at the operator picks. We have Ash, Nomad, Dokkaebi, Zofia, and Buck on the attacking side. It's a pretty fast kind of operator picks. You know, you don't see any we don't have any hard breaches at all.
No.
I
really like the Mew. I like the Mew on defense. It's a very simple concept, right? Place down your disruptors, and you eliminate all use of enemy drones near, or at least if he can place his mute traps correctly, he allows for that to happen. But when you're on the second floor here, when you're in this bomb location, it's very, very easy to do so. All you gotta really do is place about 2 mute traps, and you're good, right?
Yeah. Place down 2 mutes, and you'll block out all the devices around that.
Yeah.
And this is actually a typical kind of spot, so I'm glad they go to this first, because it's usually what you see first played is billiards and hookah.
Yeah.
And that being that, we see a smoke on one team. So like, I know we watch like you say, and we keep referencing the collegiate league, but that's what we're used to. Yeah, we're used to that, and we see one typical player on a certain college team play that smoke.
Is it our college team?
It could be our college team. Oh, are we gonna see? We're gonna see a spawn peak. Anyways, talking about that smoke though. Right. Over in billiards room, he usually tries to see hold back in behind the one bomb site. Yeah. And he usually it's just such a power position. So I want to see that smoke play that power position.
Yeah, definitely all of these possibilities coming in here. Round number 1. We got 2 minutes still remaining here on the clock. It's that little prep phase that I like to talk about. Usually these first 2 minutes are the prep phase. And then the last couple of seconds is the initiation, your whole entire plan coming into fruition. And you can already see it here. Buck getting shot at from one of these rooms. So they already kind of know where these bombs could potentially be located from. Dokkaebi trying to use her drone just to try and scout out this area, but Zofia also allowing herself to just blow some holes through walls.
Yeah, and since they don't have a hard breach, they kind of have to go one by one through these rooms. And, and they kind of have to clear everything out, make sure that they got all the corners checked. Yeah. But we see a Nomad right now pushing through bathrooms, kind of getting that flank on. There is a player, and I'm pretty sure there's the Mozzie. Oh, Mozzie actually picks up a drone. So that's
those are huge holes.
that's pretty big though for the Mozzie to pick up a drone. It's gonna be good information gained. Yeah. And Buck, just Butter, just opening up all of the walls in the lower level in blue bar, and we're gonna see just Slaughterhouse slow on down while continuing to open doors. There is a player right above him.
That would be amazing.
If he's gonna open that, and he downs him actually through the floor. No one would have ever thought that player's there, but he was, and now he's out.
Obviously, we see it because we can see players through floors, but just to hear it. And a couple of shots coming through the room to the left. Drift. Me picking up his first kill here of round number 1, but a really nice trade of kills going down.
Yeah, so the even player base is going to be huge for both teams, and that was actually really good for AK to bring that back because they were in. I'd say if they were down a player, that's a pretty bad position to be in this room.
Definitely would be, but now we're at that 45-second mark, and these players are already starting to set up. They know exactly where this bomb is. Holes are in walls. Also, the Ash is going in for a little bit of a bait. She doesn't see anybody just yet going into site A. Throws a couple of flashes onto the site itself. One getting a kill. Dwight is getting a kill onto Drift. Slaughterhouse now 4v3. The end of this one, we got 17 seconds left.
Yeah, and I was talking about this power position from the smoke. You know, that smoke actually goes down, so the power position is gone.
Yeah.
And the diffuser is being planted. Mute taking a lot of damage, trying to find somebody, but he gets knocked down. Slaughterhouse looking for the first game, but Basil picks up Valor from below, and Basil is just in a 1v2 situation. Yeah. These two players have the diffuser down, so they're probably going to rotate around. We see one moving away, and he's just going to hold that position.
And if anyone's going to do this, it's going to be the Jaeger. Jaeger's really, really good at these 1v2 scenarios. Let's see. He knows exactly where this player is through the wall, able to get it in a 1v1 scenario. Now he knows where this diffuser is, but he doesn't know where his opponent is. Looking right at the bomb. A couple of shots going towards the one room. Ash just trying to get any shots that she can. Now the bomb at a quarter HP. And that is going to be it. Ash just getting the kill really nicely.
Yeah, and that's a very good execution from Slaughterhouse, bringing it back. You know, they are the right now the kind of like on stats the lower team, as they did lose one game, and it was to this team. So taking the first round is crucial for the rest of the series, and going up 1-0. I wonder if AK is gonna change anything up, or if they're gonna hold. They're still holding hookah and billiards.
Yeah. Well, you see the Echo coming through. Echo is one of those operators that wasn't banned there in the ban phase. That's going to be huge going into this. But now we're looking at stats just really quickly. See Basil. He ends up grabbing 2 kills for himself. 1 apiece over at Wooter, as well as Drift. Also on Slaughterhouse, they've got a couple of kills just scattered out throughout all of that. But we now see the operators coming through. What do you look? Do you see anything that interests you throughout this operator lineup?
They're playing a mirror comp from last round, so it's the exact same thing. And I want to see Ramp. Like, it was really bad for AK Gaming because Slaughterhouse, just that Butter, shooting through the floor and finding that kill on the Echo really put 8K Gaming in a bad position because they didn't have the Yokai drone anymore. He couldn't cancel out the defuses. They lost one of the disruptors. Yeah. So if Rampage stays alive longer this time, like I know that was really unfortunate that he went down. It wasn't his fault.
Right.
It was just a lucky shot through the floor, I'd say. And if he stays up longer this one, he can do a lot more for his team. And Mozzie picking up a drone right now.
That's awesome.
Being really aggressive with his tool. I actually have never seen a Mozzie track down a drone.
It's really cool, and we'll see how Mozzie ends up using that drone as the game goes on, or at least how the whole entire team uses that drone as the whole game goes on. But now we're kind of done that prep phase. All of these guys are starting to relax a little bit, as now they're getting into position for the Rampage of Slaughterhouse onto the main point.
Yeah, and they're going to probably take their time again this one. They really waited till the 45-second mark, but Butter with nice sight lines into the room, into billiards. That hole being open allows him to see into hookah as well. So Ash entering in through the main entrance over underneath the point.
I love all these little, sorry to cut you off, but I love all of these little corner peeks. That a lot of these guys take. Like, they know the locations on where to peek, just in case the opponent has no idea. And this is also a very simple stretch. Just punch a hole through the wall. Just elbow the wall real quick, and now you have a nice little peek for yourself. Nomad has that going for himself, as well as the Dokubi over on this other side, as the Buck just wants to get into position here. I feel like this Buck player, he's the one that needs to go, but Drift ends up picking up a really nice early kill.
Yeah, and you're talking about earlier that Dokkaebi, how her gun is a single fire and the shotgun. Yeah. She has a single fire right now.
Yeah.
So looking through that hole, if somebody crosses that right now, she's just I think it's like 3 shots and you can get the kill. If I'm not mistaken, it could be 3 shots, body shots, and it shoots quite fast. But that also the SMG that she has as her secondary is really good as well. And Pi trying to corner this player. That player actually goes outside, going up the stairs, and Dwight isn't going to see him. The Zofia is going to go out there, and he is seen, and he's being super aggressive. So we're going to see Dwight try to pick up that kill, but is not being over-aggressive. As that Drifter picks up another one. Valor going down off the side, so Pi is going to opt to leave, and Amara. That was a weird visual glitch, but
almost looked like a roll.
Yeah, almost looked like a roll. Second roll. Yeah. Pi going up on the roof, and Amara inside aquarium, and checking every single corner, getting rid of some barbed wire so she can move in as fast as she can. Does she have the diffuser? No, Pi has the diffuser on the roof.
A couple of pre-fires going towards that one room over there. I think you called it billiards. So, yeah, a lot of preemptive shots going towards there as they try and set up. A flash going to be going out. Ends up almost flashing her own team. Doesn't want to really do that. That's not the main objective there on this map. But a couple of shots from Zofia. Really nicely done. Dwight is coming up, showing up huge. A 1v1 going to be going through. So we ends up seeing the kill feed. A lot more shots going down onto the point itself. Zofia in a 1v3 situation. And she's on basically 2 HP. And she's not going to be able to do it. As AK Gaming has won, I believe, they won round number 2.
Yeah, they win round number 2. They take it back, tie it 1-1. So that was really well done by them. They stayed their ground. They moved around. They picked off their roam presence from Drifter.
Right.
Excellent.
Yeah.
A roamer, and I talked about this in the collegiate league, their job is to stall. Stall the time down as long as they can. They don't have to get a kill. If they do get a kill, they're just doing more than they need to at that point. So when you take the time down and you're getting kills like that, you make the other team. Slaughterhouse probably had to go and clear out Drifter away from wherever he was. So that put Slaughterhouse already at a disadvantage.
Well, the one thing that AK did that was absolutely amazing there is they ended up taking out Butter, right? Butter was going to be the one on that point that was super aggressive. That dude was punching through windows. He was trying to aim, or he was climbing up the wall at one point. He was trying to look through windows as well. He was just running onto the point itself. He kind of just ran into the building without a care in the world. And then he ended up getting he got kind of screwed for it, right? You don't really want to be going too aggressive when you don't have the advantage. You end up getting picked off very early on. It turned a very easy 5v5 point into a 5v4 against Slaughterhouse.
Exactly. And we're going to see the prep phase go down. Rampage doing really good, but on the back of Drifter.
Yeah.
Drifter last round, excellent. We're going to see Wooder Dude switch over to Vigil. Yep. Butter switch off that Buck over to IQ. So Rampage is trying to find that Yokai drone, the Yokai drone spot, and Wooder Dude with Drifter. They're going to be up top, but Drifter
he looks at the wrong side.
Might be able to catch somebody out here. It's just minuscule
pixels, bro.
of a pixel.
Yeah,
we
pixels,
talk about
bro.
this all the time. Pixels.
You would have seen it.
He almost got caught out though. If he moved away at the wrong time, and Ash almost catching that right there. Wooder Dude and Drifter still on the second floor looking, and being on the second floor, having control is really good for Kitchen.
Yeah, the one thing I've started to do recently, and I'm going to sound like a noob again, is I've started playing ranked. Yeah. Right, and I'm countering a lot of Smurfs. I've started to realize that because they know the spawn peaks.
Yeah.
Right. However, these players, they know the spawn peaks. They know where to spawn peak, and they can very easily predict on where the opponent is. So I feel like those two guys over on Slaughterhouse, they knew exactly where to look if there was going to be a spawn peak, and they saw their opponent. So that was really, really good. Over on that front, over on round number 3, though, it's 1-1 here on this map as Zofia just going to put down a drone. And we see the rest of 8K Gaming playing a very slow game. They're staying in their spot. They're not moving. They're not setting up anymore. They're just chilling.
Yeah, and Zofia taking her time to get through. Has really good sight lines into theater room, but there's nobody there. So they have to start. They have a minute 40 left, so they don't have to start doing anything. They can still continue to look for as many picks as they can. Valor picking up Wooder Dudes. That's the Vigil out. They don't have to worry about that roam presence upstairs as much. Now it's just, I'm pretty sure Drifter is the only one upstairs now. Unless he rotated around. I'm just trying to look at through the walls. Drifter is in server room downstairs, so there's no presence upstairs from 8K Gaming. Slaughterhouse has that up-down presence.
Yeah,
Valor
it's huge.
Just waiting to push in. Butter has the diffuser, and Butter is on the second floor, so we're gonna have to see them push around. Amara just picking apart.
She flashed herself.
Yeah.
That was not what you wanted to do there. I believe if... Is she going to see him? Yes, he is. A couple of shots going down onto the floor below. Amira is going to grab 1 kill for herself. She ends up eliminating an opponent on the floor below. Bombs are still active. Drifter going to grab a kill for himself, which is really, really good. You were talking about the Mozzie and his positioning, and it's really, really paying out for himself as he hears one more opponent to the room to the right as 30 seconds hit the clock, and he predicts this one. Amazing, amazing prediction coming through for Drifter, and he's not able to turn around fast enough as Slaughterhouse, this whole entire team, is just absolutely eliminating their opponents.
And they have 20 seconds left. They just picked the diffuser back up. That kill by Drifter up top, dropping the diffuser.
Is he going to come through?
Was really good. So they have 13, 12 seconds left to get down there, and they get the kill. So Slaughterhouse Gaming taking their second round, taking round 3, and they're taking the lead once again. So it's kind of back and forth right now between the two teams. It's all down at this point. We see it happen a lot. Go back and forth, 1-1.
Yeah,
it's
momentum switches.
It's that team who can get 2 rounds in a row.
Right.
That usually starts to take the lead. Looking at the leaderboards, though, look at Drifter, 6-2.
Valor is also one that we haven't really been talking about too much. The Dokkaebi, 5-2, 5 and 2 assists. Really, really nice coming out from this player. Valor really is a player to be looking at here in these later rounds. But the one thing I wanted to say from AK Gaming is that dude, I think it was, I forget who was the last one living, but he kind of backed himself into a corner. When you're in a 1v3 scenario, you don't want to be in a corner where there's so many angles that you can get shot from. His back was open, his right side was open, there was a window right in front of him, and he had to watch all 3 angles at once. It's not a great position to be in, and sometimes when you don't think about a scenario potentially happening, that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, you get caught out just like that, and maybe not the best positioning, but in a game like Rainbow Six, especially on that bomb site kitchen, that's a hard one to not get caught out with sometimes. So Drifter gonna put some holes in the wall, and they're opting to hold blue bar, and I think this is called Sunrise.
Yeah, so we get to see all these traps being placed, where players are going to be shooting from. I obviously don't understand why they're shooting in certain areas, but we'll see. Sometimes predictions really
it's calculated.
Really help you out. I know why obviously they shoot through the walls. It's just they create your own door. Why not? But in certain areas, it's like, is that a standard spot where they shoot from? Is this a big brain shot place where you shoot from? We'll end up seeing if all of these holes in walls end up
why walk through the door when I can create my own?
There you go. There you go. As Dokkaebi's going to be looking through her sights into the main spot where she knows that some opponents are, into bomb site B, as we can see one player through the wall, but obviously they can't, as we have big brain stuff because we're a spectator. Wow. Why? There you go.
Dwai with that kill on Drifter is excellent, because Drifter was the one causing problems to Slaughterhouse on that roaming. So already like to see that they're changing it up and getting that roamer, just cutting down on him, making sure that he can't do his job, and they get rid of him early. It's really good. Dwai is just getting the sightlines. Amara pushing the cool vibe stairs and getting shots off, but that player on stairs backs off. So Valor, though, that semi-auto rifle is dangerous. You can't just walk across like that.
No, you can't. And I believe they should have known that, but obviously sometimes you cannot. As you see, IQ just going to be taking out most of these traps along the stair line. She knows that there is a player around there, so it doesn't want to be going, or at least peeking around the stairs anytime soon. She's doing her job. Ooh, shots coming through from the floor.
Yeah, he was putting down the breach charge, trying to open up the floor a little bit more, but they didn't get it off. The player shot to the floor and got rid of the gadget. Zofia putting a lot of shots into the walls with their gadget, opening up the sight lines, and the player does peek here. but she doesn't get the shots. And so Butter getting a lot of information on those gadgets. Pie on the other side gets dropped down by Silky.
Yeah.
So even the odds up a little bit. Basil taking a lot of damage and Silky taking a lot of damage. So very low health on the side of 8K Gaming. Basil is actually down. And another player goes... No, Wooter Dude goes down. So there's a player down.
Oh, the headshot.
Rampage. How could you just do that to him?
That's
He's going to pick
dirty.
up his teammate. Basil's going to get right back up. So Dwight, on the other hand, takes out Silky. So we're in a 2v3 situation. Diffuser in hand of Valor. Valor is planting it, but there's a player that shoots into Sunrise and finds a kill on Rampage. Basil also going down to Amara, and Slaughterhouse finds their second round in a row.
It's so incredibly good. There you go. You were talking about that earlier. It's that a team needs to kind of snap the opponents out of that underdog perspective.
Yeah.
When you are 1 round down, when you're 1 point down, there's always that comeback feeling that you get. We can very easily win this, is what you start to think. But all of a sudden, once you get 2 up, it's a little bit more tilting, right? You can only say that we can come back from this so many times. You want to talk about a stat?
Yeah, I want to talk about a stat right now. Dwight catching up to Valor.
Yeah.
Dwight catching up to Valor.
That's
both
huge.
players at 5, so they're equalizing their kills. We got Pie and Butter, both at 2, but they're playing that more supportive role. We got the IQ and the Nomad. You know, Amara, though, that Ash getting 3 kills and 3 assists, so putting a lot of damage down on this team. And Slaughterhouse, just their team communication and team coordination is proving to be really good since they take 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
Just edging their lead a little bit more. 8K Gaming needs to find a way to switch it up. They're back on hookah and billiards, so they need to find some way to switch it up to bring it back into their side. They did go 1-1 on this site, so let's see if they can go 2-1 on this site.
I was just gonna say is that I think they ended up losing first on this site. So you know they're remembering this spot as the spot that they ended up losing on. But when you're in a match like this one and you're 2 down, you have even more of an underdog mentality that you get. Right, you can either get a very tilted mentality, or you can stay very, very positive. Right, we're very early on into this set. We still have 2 more, potentially 2 more maps to go. Right, and a lot more rounds. So
I hope it goes to map 3.
That'd be crazy.
I'd love to see it decide.
What about map 3 where it's 6-6? We're gonna be here all night if that's the case.
Here all night, and I won't argue with that.
You love that.
I won't argue with that.
I love
Security
that.
might argue with that.
Security might might not be too happy with us, or they'll join us on the cast. Who knows?
Maybe they'll join us on the cast for a little bit of some R6 Upsurge Premier League semifinals action on the Rogue bracket.
There you go. 3-1 here in round number 5, as the clock is now going to start the countdown timer. We had the prep phase all go down, but now we're starting to see the boys Slaughterhouse. These guys are acting very, very aggressive as they've kind of completely taken over the lower half of this building.
And we're going to see Amara joining her teammates inside Sunrise. And they're going to be taking as much lower times. Like I said before, they're trying to find the roamers. They're trying to just edge that roamer out and cut off that roam presence. There is nobody down there, though, so they have to get this done fast, check every corner, get to that second floor. And taking it back to the first round, Butter did actually get a kill through the floor, so if Butter can do that once more, that would be pretty nuts. Pretty lucky. There is a player now, though, in server room, as you can see through the wall. Ooh. So if they can find this player in server room, that would be huge. The player is shooting through walls, so Butter knows that player is equal to them. And Valor going to find Silky. So that's the Jaeger down. Wooter Dude is also down a little bit, but going to be picked up by his team. Basil, next to no health. 8K Gaming in a really bad position right now. Butter going to take out Basil.
Wow.
So we're down to a 5v3. Look at the health on the side of 8K. Drifter goes down, but not before taking out Dwight. And we're going to see now 4v2. Wooter Dude and Rampage against Slaughterhouse.
And it's going to be the Echo. If anyone's going to do this here, the Smoke on very, very low HP, the most that he could do, if he faces up against Buck at least, is go 1-for-1, right? When you're facing off against any of these other guys, they're all on high HP. It's not exactly the position that you want to be in. Butter did it once before and is not able to do it again. Super, super close.
This man's got to be careful. He's going to get vac banned if he does that too many times. He's going to get caught out by Battle Eye if he shoots to the ground too many times finding a kill. Wooter Dude next to no health, trying to find something on that mute. And he gets killed by the player prone, but that player prone is going to go down. Valor getting taken out by Rampage. Rampage next to no health, but in a 1v3 situation, going to try to find something. The players are going to look to put down the diffuser. Pi has the diffuser in hand, so let's just see. The diffuser is going down. I think he's planting inside Billiards. Yes, he is.
Yep.
There's a player inside Hookah and a player out inside Aquarium, so that Yokai drone is going to disrupt the diffuse, but he's going to end up taking up the diffuser, the player in Aquarium. So the diffuser goes down. 1v3 situation. Can Rampage go off? The player goes prone. Almost gets shots off onto Rampage. Going to get him. He's at no health. So it's just a bad position for 8K to be in. And that's 3 rounds in a row for Slaughterhouse.
If Amira wasn't in prone, she would have died.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy. The Echo pre-fire just as if the enemy was not in the prone position. You got to kind of predict sometimes, and you predicted wrong, right? But now we get to see a new operator lineup, pretty standard stuff. Amira going to be top fragging, as well as Valor. We see over on the other side, Rampage and Drift. Definitely some star players to be looking at over on 8K Gaming. The bomb's also going to be on the second floor, Billiards and Hookah. So we know this spot. We know this spot really, really well.
This is the 4th time they've played it. And right now, 8K Gaming
I love Legion.
Are 1 and 2 in holding this. But, last time they were on Hookah and Billiards.
Yeah.
They lost the first time and won the second time. So they're looking to bring it back to a 4 and 2. So if they can continue their pattern and win the second time on this one, they're just going to edge themselves up, take out the momentum of Slaughterhouse, and maybe the Legion will do that for them.
Maybe we'll see that come through here as we end up starting this next round number 6.
The prep phase going down.
Yeah.
We're going to see all of the reinforcements go up on the wall. All of the drones trying to find everything around. Yokai drone going just right above the bomb site.
It's satisfying when you see a wall full of reinforcements. There's not one wall that's missing a reinforcement.
We talk about that a lot, how satisfying this game is.
Yeah. Well, even the when the barriers go down, you hear the two. That's just a satisfying sound.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
What was it? What were you saying last Friday? The pulse.
Oh, the pulse.
The heartbeat.
The pulse.
Yeah.
That's
like ASMR in a video game.
Yeah. Our old producer didn't like that too much. He wanted to mute us when we started doing ASMR. And we won't do ASMR for you guys unless you guys want it in chat. Let us know. But as we get into this round, we just get to see all of these members set up for their Rampage onto this point. They've played this way too many times. They should know exactly how to get onto that second floor and how to do it in the most efficient way possible.
But there's 3 players roaming right now on 8K Gaming. It's a little bit different. Oh, and that player runs through and takes about half health damage, but on the other side of the map, Wooter Dude going to take out Butter. So 8K Gaming, they are up a player, but that player Basil running through there taking half damage is going to be a little bit dangerous maybe.
And you have to do that.
Yeah.
When you're down by this much and your usual plan is not working, you have to kind of scrap that sometimes.
Exactly.
And just play to the strat that you know, which is let's just act aggressive. These guys are not going to expect it. Let's just try and act aggressive. The most that we do, or at least if we were going to go with our old plan, we would have lost, right? But now 4v4 scenario, we're going to be coming in. Dwai ends up getting 1 kill for himself. Going to finish that kill off as Dokubi just going to use her phone hacking, or not hacking ability, or hacking ability.
So kind of.
That's kind of what it's called.
Call them on their cell phone.
Yeah, they're just gonna call them on their cell phone.
Silky's got to be got to be aware of that. So Amara, Valor, and Dwight picking up 3 kills. Wooter Dude picking up a kill on Valor. Wooter Dude, the last player standing on 8K Gaming, and Slaughterhouse looking for their 5th round, looking to take it up a lot closer to the map win, and 8K Gaming in trouble here. You were saying a lot about them changing up their strat, but it looks like it's not enough.
Not working.
And that the Slaughterhouse momentum is just too much to handle.
Well, it's even when you can go away from your original plan, but then even when you know to go back to it. Right? Of course, in the early game you can go very aggressive, you can go downstairs and start to do all of your shenanigans. But then once it gets to this point, you gotta understand what to do, and if your old plan is what works at this point of the game, that's where it works.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen a player try to like save his life in Rainbow Six.
Yeah,
I mean, whoa, there we go, round 7.
Yeah,
switching from attack to defense. So
go.
AK Gaming gonna be on the attack, and Slaughterhouse gonna be on the defense. We're gonna see Lion right away.
I want to see some new operators. I'm gonna be quite honest, right?
Yeah.
You always see the basic stuff, the Jaeger. You see the smoke. See the Echo. Echo's still always fun to watch. We also see the Vigil. It's going to be coming through for Valor. Also Castle.
Castle on Dewey. That's an operator we didn't get to see 8K play on defense.
Yeah.
And Hibana. So we're going to finally see Heart Breach maybe? No, they're going to go back to Nomad, but Valkyrie is going to come out from Dewey instead of the Castle. So that's still another new operator that we haven't seen play tonight.
Yeah.
And if they can, if 8K Gaming can change something up on their attack, maybe their attack is way better than their defense. Maybe we're going to see a complete comeback.
Maybe this is an attack-centric map. Who knows? But maybe more. Yeah, I was gonna say more of you R6 analysts would definitely know the answer to that. However, I am not an R6 analyst, so I do not know that. But we're gonna be jumping into this this round in just a little bit as we see kind of I don't want to call it a new bomb site, but we haven't seen this bomb site as often.
No, we saw it played once when 8K was on defense, but it's something that we actually don't usually see get played first. I don't usually ever see a team pick Sunrise and Blue Bar first to defend. They usually pick the Hookah Billiards. It's like typical.
Yeah.
But so I expect Slaughterhouse to have a set strategy, a set strat that's just holding tight on this point.
Well, sometimes teams they just know certain defense spots way better than others, right? So like if you guys are not good on the top floor, right? If maybe you struggle with guarding stairs. Who knows, right? It sounds weird, but sometimes that's the answer. You just want to guard that first floor. Maybe you want the round to be over just like that. And I feel like rounds where the bomb is on the first floor is much more simple to go through, as we see Silky just trying to look for some new angles here on the Ash.
Yeah, and we see 8K just taking their time to enter this building. Wooter Dude going to open up the window over inside Sunrise entrance. He's going to open up the wall with his skeleton key shots. And he's going to back off. So 8K still just a little wary, but getting in here, as I say that, Silky inside kitchen, Lion on the drone, getting as much information as he can. Drifter, though, he's got to find a way to bring himself back. He had a really good start to this game, but he kind of slowed down.
We were talking a lot about Drifter.
Yeah.
We saw him a whole lot on the kill feed, but apparently now he's just kind of slacking a little bit. So hopefully he can come back. I've been seeing a lot of these Buck players. Whoa! There you go, Wooter. Sky popping off. There you go with the little the frag in towards the location just to see if it will hit an opponent. And it definitely does, as he's going to go a little bit more aggressive. A couple of shots coming through the wall onto one of the opponents, and he's not confident in his last couple of shots, as Buck is still in this corner. If only his opponent knew, then it would be really nice. As you see the Jaeger just got a couple of more shots going towards that corner as Drift now goes back onto the scoreboard.
Yeah, Drifter taking up Dewey, so we get to see his name in the kill feed once again. Valor looking to pick up a kill here. Silky gonna take him instead. Butter, the last person standing. No, Amara is still standing too. Amara is on stairs with that shotgun SMG combo. So Butter. But the team kill on Basil, and Amara takes out Silky. So we're in a 1v3, and Amara looking for some shots to the floor, looking for something, trying to find anything she can. Shooting through the floor and finding nothing. Diffuser goes down, so gonna have to drop, and she is on smoke, so we're gonna have to maybe see her use her drones. Getting shot in the back from that player in kitchen, peeks it and goes down. So 8K taking their first attacking round.
When you're in a 1v3 scenario and you're going aggressive, you have to play everything pinpoint.
Yeah.
Right? You cannot, like, if you try and predict where an opponent's gonna be, that's a good prediction for yourself. It's a good prediction for yourself mentally. But then there's all these other positions that the enemy team could potentially be in, and that's exactly what we ended up seeing. Drifter now coming back onto the board, 9 and 5 at the end of that round. Really nice display coming out from him. Nothing out of the ordinary coming through from any of these players, but Wooter, this dude, he
that nade.
Yeah, that nade was crazy.
That nade was nuts. But he also had a team kill, so it kind of like kind of nullifies that nade being nice.
When I usually see, or when one of my teammates just team kills me, that's when you gotta report him, man. You gotta report him to the battle.
Report your teammates.
Even when you're in the collegiate, man.
Or even when you're in the semifinals.
Troll him, dude.
Even when you're in the semifinals of Upsurge Rogue Conference Finals.
Yep. Report him.
Get him out of here.
We'll play this for you. Nah, it's fine. As we're going to get into this next round, we see this whole entire prep phase coming out. We get to see a whole entire new bomb point, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Is this a... Did we see this at all? I think we saw a little bit of it, did we?
Yeah.
We definitely
saw a lot of this bomb site.
Oh, it's the top floor. My bad. Sorry, guys. Chat, you can flame me. That's fine.
We saw this bomb site 4 times.
Literally 4 times out of 6.
Out of 6. Yeah.
It's just new. Look at this caster. Look at this caster. Doesn't know anything that he's talking about.
Because this is new.
You're right. We're new. We're new to this sometimes. I'm not.
Sometimes it shows.
It shows.
A lot of time.
Here's the top floor.
It's the top floor bomb site. Slaughterhouse looking for the 6th map point. And 8K Gaming looking for the 3rd, looking to bring it back ever so slowly. Like I said, they might be a little bit more practice on attacking, so we might see a little comeback coming out. Silky getting shots off on that player, but connecting with nothing. So taking the shots, but not connecting. Very aggressive. The lion call comes out, and it actually pings out some players. That mute backs up into server room. So Silky going to have to be a little bit kind of careful with this. That mute is peeking right back.
Definitely Buck realizing where his opponents are. He wanted to go through the door,
but Amara wanted to shoot him in the head.
Amara's been really good with all of her peeks, or at least where to blast through the floor as Valor ends up grabbing one more kill for himself. The smoke not able to finish off that last player. Came through the wall, but it's completely fine as Slaughterhouse. They just put on an absolute clinic as it's Drifter versus the world. He's on full HP. Let's see if he can do this here. There's a couple of pre-fire shots going towards one of the doors here. We'll see what he's able to do.
Yeah, we're going to see him rotate on around, moving into theater room. He's got 1:30 left, so he has a lot of time to work with this.
Yeah.
He dropped his drone, so he might find a corner and just tuck in there, look for some information. He knows that Smoke should be playing behind that bomb site over in Billiards. He should kind of know that there will be a player in hookah as well. So where that 3rd player is, he won't know.
Yeah.
And Drifter is he has been the top frager of the team too. So this could be a hero play coming.
That would have been crazy.
Shooting through the wall, connecting with nothing. But that player, very dangerous. 2 players inside hookah. One's going to back off out. Drifter getting that information out with his drone. And putting the Claymore down so he doesn't get flanked on this rappel. He has one more EE1D. So the Lion Call could come out here. That player... There's a player in the basement now. So there's a player looking for that flank, and the Yokai drone is still up. So Valor playing that Yokai drone is going to be huge. Butter on the flank, coming up through Cool Vibe stairs. Valor going to pick up the kill on Drifter. So Slaughterhouse taking that point.
It would have been really good if he was able to clutch the 1v3, but obviously when there's limited time left on the clock, you got to do something, and you got to do it fast. As we end up seeing Slaughterhouse taking the match point. They were actually the underdogs coming into this set, and their only loss was to 8K. But now they're coming into this very confident, and they're taking this very decisively. But now, questions got to be asked. Can 8K come back from this?
Can 8K come back from this? I totally agree. I think they can.
Yeah.
They just, you just got to take around one at a time. I've seen crazier comebacks. I saw a crazy comeback last night when I was watching some esports. And Slaughterhouse,
just esports in general.
Just esports. I was watching the CS:GO Asian Championships.
Oh, okay.
So I saw a big comeback last night, and comebacks happen and everything. I didn't think CS:GO was relevant to Rainbow Six though. So
they're both FPS games.
They're both FPS games.
Yeah.
And they both take one round at a time to make that comeback. So if 8K Gaming, they just need to kind of back right on up, hit the drawing board real quick.
There you go.
Find a strat. You're on attack. You can determine how fast this game's played. But it has to be have to watch out for Slaughterhouse because on an instant last round, it was just moved to a 1v3 situation. It was just flipped on a dime. How can 8K Gaming not let that happen this time? They haven't switched up any operators. And I don't think Slaughterhouse does. Actually, they did. They're on the Legion now.
Yeah.
So they're playing that kitchen, and I think Legion's pretty normal for kitchen. And Butter looking for that spawn peak. Yeah. We're going to see him run out. Is he going to connect with nothing? He doesn't connect with anything.
No, he gets detected for just a couple of seconds, but he ends up just putting up a barrier. Very satisfying as we were talking about that. Boom, boom.
boom.
Boom, boom. As we come back into this one as Jaeger ends up putting down a couple of traps, as there is a player right on the outside there.
Ooh, he's got to
Wooter
be careful.
Trying to go on the inside, potentially.
Wooter, dude.
Oh, we saw him.
In a good position, but he gets what a shot!
Oh, that was sick.
From Amara. Oh my God, Butter picking up a kill on
Mara.
Silky. Dwight picking up Drifter. So this is one at a time, falling apart from 8K Gaming. Wooter next to no health as he was dropped, but Amara very low on the side of Slaughterhouse. So we're going to have to see 8K Gaming slow this on down, find one pick at a time. How are they going to bring it back? We have to see them change something up.
Wooter is going to be the guy that ends up going very aggressive, and you're already starting to see him here. He wants to go inside of the actual building. Doesn't do anything for the time being, but he's on very, very low HP, and he's just trying to scout out where his opponents are. The goo mine, that's very annoying to face against.
Yeah, and so Basil just going to take that dart out of
Look at this dude, he's going.
And Wooter, dude, not afraid of anything.
No, man.
He knows that if he has to take this, he's got to go fast, and he's got to catch them off guard. So they won't, since they dropped them, they won't expect that player to be rushing like this. So if he can find something through the wall, that would be huge for 8K, but they have to start fast as they're at 1.5 minutes left.
Yep.
And so if he gets shot once through the wall, he's down.
That's kind of like the hello shot to your opponent, right? You try and predict where your opponent is. They try and predict where you are. Both say hello to each other, and you both kind of just walk back to your own. I'm losing my voice. You both walk back to your own sections. As another shot going to be coming through, Bales ends up grabbing one kill for himself onto Valor.
Valor being a pretty high kill player. Bales picking up another one on Dwight. So we're in a 3v3 just like that. 45 seconds left and diffuser in the hand of Rampage. Rampage going to be looking in, try to get that diffuser off, but backed up by his two teammates, Basil and Wooter, dude. Low on health. Oh, Rampage ends up going down. So the diffuser dropped with that player over in hallway. Pi going to take up Basil, and Slaughterhouse takes map 1. Coastline is over. We're heading to Cafe. Cafe being the second map. But let's talk about Coastline a little bit. What did you think about the show from Slaughterhouse?
Definitely some star players, right? We were talking about a storyline that we can create. And if you can remember a player's name without even looking at the chart, then you know that there's some really, really good players. Dewey was definitely one of them that we were looking at. We were talking about Amara. Amara was definitely another one of those players that was really, really good there on that map. But really nice display of action from Slaughterhouse, dude.
Yeah, and if we can see Slaughterhouse kind of take what they just did and mimic it on Cafe, we could be seeing a quick game. Slaughterhouse might get the revenge that they want over 8K Gaming, but at the same time, 8K, it's their map pick now. I'm pretty sure. After seeing Slaughterhouse take Coastline just like that, then they're well practiced on the map. I assume that was their map pick. So Cafe, if it's the map pick of 8K Gaming, I expect them to bring the Thunder, bring the heat, and if they can, that will be amazing. And I'm just curious, are we gonna see anything different? Do you want to see different operators get picked?
Obviously, we all want to see different operators get picked. We want to see a lot. We obviously all want to see a map number 3. So I guess the question here is, can AK Gaming bring it back over here on Cafe, or is Slaughterhouse gonna win these finals? We'll find out in just a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned as we will be back in just a little bit of the Rogue Conference Finals.
Yes, adore you all of the time. I like to. I like to. I like to love you every day. I like to love you, love you. I like to love you, love you. If I may. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you night and day. if I may. I'd like to. I'd like to love you every day. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you.
All right, and we're heading into map 2, Cafe. And we got Slaughterhouse on the defense this time, 8K on the attack this time. Head into the ban phase. What do you want to see? Any target bans in general? Or do you just want to see the normal?
Probably the norm. Probably the norm heading into this one. Of course, you were talking about a lot of target bans that could be coming through. The Jackal is definitely one that we'll be seeing. Maybe the Mira at some point. Maybe the Echo at some point. Who knows? Smoke. Thatcher. Totally kidding. My bad. They have the same face mask.
Yeah, they got the same. They got the gas mask going.
Come on.
They got the shotguns.
Come on, Ubisoft. You guys are messing with me, but it's fine.
See, you see the Cade getting banned out on defense. I really like the Thatcher and Cade getting banned out because then you have to stick to the bandit instead of having a Cade, or you might just not want to electrify anything. And the Thatcher getting banned out means that it's going to be a little bit harder to break through in some hard breach situations. The Mira getting banned out, typical. Jackal ban, typical.
Yep.
So heading into this, we want to see, will Slaughterhouse take this matchup, or will 8K Gaming send us to map 3, which would be Clubhouse? Looking at these teams as they're picking their operators, we got a Duck. That's a new one. Maestro was banned out last game, so we finally get to see him played. And IQ, Buck, Zofia, Thermite. Finally see a hard breach. Gridlock. We finally see a newer character getting played.
Yeah.
Don't see a lot of Gridlock get played very often, but when Gridlock is played, I really like her LMG.
All right, so I was just going to say, tell all of us, to the ones that are new as well as the ones that are still learning, and even myself, what does Gridlock do? What is her special ability? Do you remember?
Well, Gridlock, I came a little bit later than when I was playing Rainbow Six Siege, but from what I remember and understand is that she has like tracks, like little spike tracks that she puts down, and it destroys drones as it goes by, and it does damage to the attack. The defenders, sorry, it does damage, so it kind of blocks off the defenders. It's basically like barbed wire from the barbed wire from the defenders, but for attackers.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's just to let you guys know, I'm not too proficient in R6, but again, I am learning, and hopefully you guys can learn with me. So it's a very fun experience as I ask Colin all of these questions and pick his brain just a little bit.
Oh, that was almost bad.
Yeah, he almost shot.
Yeah, he almost shot his teammate.
He almost shot his buddy. That wouldn't have been too good. As we're going to be starting here on this round, brand new map, brand new attitude that you could be playing as the Valk. She's going to be throwing her black eye over onto the other building, just to see.
Yeah, I thought it was called a shutterbug last time. Remember?
Black eye.
That's different. Because you remember in Collegiate it said shutterbug.
Huh.
That's weird.
That is weird.
I'm curious as why. But anyways, heading into this, Valor going to get a lot of information with her black eye. And we're going to see Slaughterhouse with the defensive setup.
Yeah.
They're on that third floor too. So being on that third floor
Silky.
is very typical, but Silky with a lot of drone information, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he went onto the one side of the building that the eye was over on.
Yeah.
So maybe he gets caught out, maybe he doesn't. We'll see how it all happens. As Bales is another one to be looking at here. Definitely was a dude who at least I remember his name. There's a reason why I remember his name. We were talking a whole lot about him, so
yeah.
He must have. I don't want to say that he did well, just in case anyone wants to flame me and you'd say he actually bottom fragged, but it's fine.
He was getting good double kills.
Okay,
he was doing
yeah.
a lot for his team.
I remember his name from
somewhere.
he
was doing a lot. I remember we were told that we were saying his name wrong, and I felt really bad. So apologies to Bales.
Yeah.
We were saying Basil.
It's not Basil.
It's not Basil.
So not like the tree. Not like the tree.
No. And we're gonna see Wooter dude getting in a fight with that Valkyrie. Valkyrie taking a lot of damage here, but we're gonna see both of them back up with their lives respectively. Buck up top, getting some sight lines down, and that player in bathrooms getting spotted out. That was really weird. I don't know why I thought that was weird that the smoke just ducked in through the wall like that, but that's what happens in Rainbow Six. You know, we're gonna see Rampage getting on to into the piano room. We're gonna see Gridlock looking down from above. Zofia getting into the little closet area. So all these players getting their sight lines in. Wooder dude with the first kill. Butter going down. Pi holding that stairs angle from the side, and Amara kind of picking it up from behind.
Yeah, definitely. And as we get to see this kind of slow down just a little bit, as weird as that is to say, right? Kind of like the early game of this map. We were seeing a lot of aggressive plays, but now they kind of know where their opponents are. At least Slaughterhouse knows where their opponents are, so they've all started to slow down just a little bit as one more player could potentially peek, and he didn't end up peeking as Amara just wanting to go a little bit more aggressive towards that side as the diffuser is going to go down here. I don't know if it's on A or B as a trade of kills ends up going back and forth. Valor and Silky grabbing their own.
Yeah, diffuser actually got dropped there, so diffuser didn't go down. We got 7 seconds to plant that diffuser. We're trying to get it down. Gets the kill onto Dwight. So we're in a 1v3. Wooder dude goes down, and Slaughterhouse actually picks up the first round. Oh, I didn't even see that, but he killed the planter.
Yeah.
And so they didn't plant the diffuser in time. And just like that, we see in the final kill cam, diffuser gets dropped, and Slaughterhouse takes round 1 right out from underneath 8K Gaming.
It's definitely not the scenario that you want to be seeing here, where it's you kind of just send in one by one just to try and plant the diffuser when there's no seconds left, and your opponents just absolutely take all of you out. Looking over at the kill feed, look at this, 8K Gaming 1-1-1-1-1. They've all got kills, man. They're going crazy.
But they got all those kills, but they didn't get the round win.
You're right.
You can get all the kills you want,
sure,
but if you're not winning the round,
then what do those kills mean?
Yeah, what do those kills mean? You know, it's like we're not like. You said we're not supposed to talk about League, but it's like you can get all the kills you want.
Yeah.
But if you lose in the end,
what
does that matter? Slaughterhouse.
You said not to talk about CS, but if you can get all the kills you want, but if you don't get the win, then what does that matter?
Exactly.
Right?
So we're not wanting to talk about other games because we got Rainbow Six right in front of us. But referring
just like how we shouldn't talk about name another a game. Smash.
Smash.
You shouldn't talk about Smash. Because you can get all the kills you want.
You can get all the damage you want, but if you're not getting the stocks,
that's it.
What's the point?
There you go.
You know, but looking at this setup down in kitchen, we're gonna see Pi put down the Maestro cam inside bakery. Actually, he's gonna move it to a different site, so he probably wants to put it, right in behind
right there.
Yeah, so if a player, if he puts it there and a player goes and tries to hide behind that area or tries to put maybe a thermite and open up, hard breach that wall, he can stun him out, like we saw in a past week, when the Maestro was used to counter the Montaigne.
It was definitely really good to see what the Maestro could do, and hopefully we could see that here in this match as we see a lot of members of AK Gaming going on top of the roof itself here. Round number 2, 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. It's currently 1-0 Slaughterhouse. These guys absolutely destroyed on the last map. So maybe we'll see them do this once again as AK. They're kind of pulling out some new strats as he tries to go for the contest. He's not able to do so. Amira, don't want to be 1v1ing Amira, and we know that from experience.
Oh, yeah, especially from Coastline. Amira was just with the shots. Butter with the shots, too, taking out Bales. So Slaughterhouse already in a 5-3
Oh, there's
situation.
one dude right behind there. You see that?
Yeah, we can see it through the wall. Butter can't. So Butter is going to put down the smoke, anticipate that there's somebody there, take out the shotgun, and maybe try to peek around the corner. So that maybe he heard the maybe a sound cue.
Yeah.
But that player backed out from underneath, from around that corner, and now the drone is getting a pick onto not a pick, but a sight line onto the Butter. So we're going to see Drifter on the other side take out Amara. So he wants to fight Amara. You know,
he wants to go for the 1v1.
There's a kind of hefty price to pay right there if you're Amara. Peeking Drifter, the top fragger of 8K Gaming on Coastline, you're going to get dropped.
I'd be scared. If I was Maestro and I ended up looking at my camera and I just saw a guy prone right in front of it, wouldn't be too happy with that scenario, but you can see IQ just pointing it out just in case any of our team does not know, and as a player just wanting to peek. Drift. Knowing exactly where to peek and how to peek and when to shoot and everything of that sort. I ended up doing it very, very effectively. Really nice stuff coming through as the Thermite wants to go for another 1v1. Rampage taking a little bit of shots. Basically all of his HP down, but Drifter ends up getting that kill from above, maybe?
Drifter with a triple kill, doing it all for 8K Gaming right now. Next to no health for Drifter and Rampage, though, so Dwight and Pi have to work together. Kind of, their names rhyme. So but that was beauty. See you later, Pi. You can just sit out until next round now, as you're going to get picked by your head. But Dwight on the other side taking out Rampage, so we're in a 1v2 situation. Diffuser's going to try to get planted, but Diffuser was dropped there by Dwight. So we're going to see Drifter and Wooderdude. Wooderdude picks up the Diffuser and tries to get inside the area so he can plant it. But Dwight just waiting for somebody. And we're just going to wait. That Diffuser is going to be dropped right now. But, Dwight gets the disruption. So 6 seconds left. Is the Diffuser going to get put down again? Yeah, Wooderdude hitting the Diffuser.
He's got 5
but he can do it again.
He can. You're right.
Is he going to drop the Diffuser again? Yeah, he drops the Diffuser, but Diffuser does get dropped. So they plant the Diffuser, and they're in a 1v2 situation. Drifter ends up going down. Wooderdude in a 1v1. So Wooderdude actually outside has the bomb, or the Diffuser, planted for him. Dwight going to take out Drifter in the end, finish that kill. And he's going to kind of anticipate where that player is, just waiting right there. So if he just holds that angle, curious. Wooderdude just waiting around the corner to hear something. So, wait. No way.
Scary. It's going to be in the sight of absolutely nobody. Echo could have done it. He could have gotten it off, and he didn't.
Pros don't fake, man. Come on.
Oh, my goodness.
That was just... If he held on to that would have been Slaughterhouse taking the second round.
That's what I said. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Just knowing that victory is this close. And if you guys obviously can't see me on stream, but I'm putting my 2 fingers together. It's that close.
And I'm face palming.
And you're face palming.
Because I can't believe he didn't stick that. You can listen to the footsteps even. So he had time.
You were talking about the Blackbeard as one of the picks that we could be seeing.
Yes. And Blackbeard, especially on a map like this, 3 stories to this building. So if you're on the rappel, that shield can do many things. But Bales doesn't want to play Blackbeard.
Yeah, just wanting to switch off, just kind of baiting it, right? It's the caster curse.
Yeah,
right.
It's just a prank, bro.
Just a prank.
We can't do what the casters want. No, why would we do what the casters want?
Yeah, why listen to us?
Yeah,
what do we know? Well, I know nothing.
We know nothing.
I know a little bit.
Bomb site though, back in kitchen. Slaughterhouse and 8K Gaming fighting for their second round of this map. So let's see who can take the lead now. 26 seconds left in the prep phase. They're going to get their respective angles on the defense. And, you know, I'm a fan for the third map.
Yeah.
And I'm especially a fan for Clubhouse. So I want to see 8K Gaming come back and win.
Sure. I mean, it's definitely very, very possible as we end up seeing we see a really good lineup coming out from them and a lot of potential as well. I feel like if they just kind of get their strat together, they could pull off some absolutely amazing things. And I don't want to say that I'm disappointed because I'm going to sound like I'm BMing this team. But, 8K is coming into this 5-0.
Yeah.
I don't really see why. Because, they're playing a really good game of R6, but it's not good enough, right? You see a lot of bare bones of what could become a really good team, but you don't see why they're a really good team, right? We haven't seen that just yet.
I see a 5-0 team when I watch Drifter's perspective.
Yeah.
I don't see a 5-0 team when I watch their team coordination.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that one.
So Drifter's playing out of his mind.
Insane.
But where's his teammate? Wooder dude clutching a 1v1.
Yeah.
So that's also a good thing to take them up 1-1.
Right.
But at the same time, up with 3 players in a 3-on-1 situation in round 1.
That's unfortunate.
And not taking the first first round win. You kind of just gave a free round to Slaughterhouse at the start of this. So very disappointed in that, like you said before.
Whoa, he's going aggressive.
Yeah.
That's aggressive, man.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean when I'm talking about Drifter right here.
But he didn't get the kill.
Hey.
I thought he got... No, that was another player. That was a Mira. Mira ended up going down there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Butter on the other
now
side
he ends up getting
takes out Bales. Wooder dude taking out Valor.
There you go.
So here we go. 3v4 situation for 8K Gaming. Drifter doing what Drifter does. Taking them to that early player lead, but Slaughterhouse looking to equal it up, but the trades come out in favor in 8K Gaming, and they have the player lead right now. So we're going to see the respective angles be gained by their players. We're going to see everybody just slow down as Dwight just wants to beat his shield.
Why not? A couple of punches going towards your shield. What harm does it do it?
Nah.
Shields don't have feelings.
No, they're just objects.
Or completely other side of the spectrum, shield rights 2019. But
yeah.
we see Butter looking for a couple of shots, and he gets the headshot. Right there onto Drifter. The star player over on 8K Gaming is now down.
Oh, and they're going to challenge him. Butter doing what Butter does best, and he's roaming all the way on third floor.
Man.
So this 8K Gaming team has to be a little bit aware that there is a player above them. So they have to wait to try to get this player killed. So there's 45 seconds left in this round, and we're gonna see Pi and Dwight. You know the rhyme.
Pi, Dwight. It's all great. I tried to rhyme something with great there. Pi and
Pi and Dwight picking up 2. Dwight going to go down to Rampage. We're in a 1v2 situation. Butter and Pi against the world. That world is Rampage. So he's kind of like flip it around. It's Rampage against the world.
Sure.
Pi and Butter looking to take Slaughterhouse to the second round win on this mat.
I know what Thermite says.
Thermite opens up the wall over there, but gets picked off
way.
by Butter from above. Butter doing a lot. He got a triple kill that round, I'm pretty sure.
That's insane. All of these players, they know exactly where to look through the floors.
Yeah.
That's so much fun.
That's what I love about Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
The vertical gameplay that you can see
it's
from
so
this.
awesome. Sometimes that's why you want to play on a top floor, and definitely Slaughterhouse, whenever they get the opportunity to, they will put the bomb over on the top floor just so that happens.
Let's take a look at both of these team stats right now. We see 1, 1, and 1 from the bottom 3 players on each team, and it looks like the 2-star players kind of doing their work. Drifter and Wooder Dude, Dwight and Butter. 4 kills for each player at the top of Slaughterhouse. Yeah. We're going to see Wooder Dude with 4. Drifter with 5.
Yeah. Amira was the star player over on that first map, but now you kind of just take a little bit of a back seat.
Yeah.
I was talking about this a couple of days ago, where sometimes as a star player, it takes you a couple of games in order to really, really get going, and I feel like that's exactly what Amira is doing here. Is that he just, popped off. Right now he's taking just a step back. He's just reclining in his chair as Dwight ends up going absolutely crazy with Butter.
Yeah, imagine not showing up as an MVP the first round of your map.
Right. It's hard.
Yeah.
You were trying to go for a joke there. I have no idea what you're trying to go
I know.
You'll explain it to me later.
I will.
Round number 4, 2-1 here with 14 seconds left here in the prep phase. Why are you looking sad, man? Did I get your joke?
Yeah. No, it's okay, though. It's okay. We're heading into round 4 of Cafe. 2-1 for Slaughterhouse. And Slaughterhouse looking to take their lead ever so farther, just like the first map. And AK Gaming looking to tie it right back up. Let's head into the perspective of Butter. Put an upper reinforcement. Sliding over to Valor. And
we got to see a pulse.
Yeah, we can see it.
And a Blackbeard.
Ready?
There it is.
Yeah, he's getting. Oh my God! Look at that information.
4.
Valor seeing everybody, and he knows they're going upstairs too, so he's gonna be ready for this. Just waiting to see where that one player below goes to. Oh, is he gonna? He's gonna do something crazy. No, he's not. He's gonna back.
No, he's not.
No,
we thought he was doing big brain plays and maybe tracking the enemy players, but he's completely lost them at this point as they all kind of went on the roof towards the other side of the whole entire structure itself. As we get to see Buck. We always know that Drifter, he loves to pull off all of these little shenanigans, but he's not able to find his corner just yet.
We're going to see Drifter, maybe the entry player. No, Silky is the entry player for 8K, so Silky's already going to be down there. Drifter, probably the second player to follow, and Wooder Dude. Oh, Pulse has the heartbeat sensor out, and IQ sees this. IQ's going to shoot through. Doesn't connect with anything. Silky's actually going to go down to Amara, so player advantage to Slaughterhouse right now. And IQ knows that Pulse is down there, so Drifter's going to drop down.
That player was on the same floor. I was like, whoa, dropping onto the floor with the same player. That's usually not seen. Bales.
Oh, just missing.
Pixels, bro, pixels.
Just timing, man. That's COD timing.
COD timing. It's unfortunate. We see the perspective, but they don't. If he was there for a millisecond later, he would have seen the pixel of the enemy player. Ends up now seeing it. He saw it then, but now he's just switching sides back and forth. Maybe just hears the player right in front of him. But while all of that is going on, Wooder Dude ends up getting a kill. Oh, he knows where that player is, but wasn't able to find it.
Let's not take it away from Wooder Dude. Wooder Dude next to no health at all. Wooder Dude ended up taking another one, though. Double kill. He's doing a lot for his team in Cafe. So we're going to see them open up the wall with Thermite, open up another door, and they're going to just back on off and take the angles inside that freezer room. All the players on Slaughterhouse are just backed onto that 3rd floor, just backed into their corners, and they got pinged out. They got pinged out. Yeah. So Rampage finding a lot. Dwight going to go down to Bales. Butter, this kind of star player of the last round, looking for something. Butter trying to find a pick for his team.
2v4.
Yeah, 2v4. Wooder Dude next to no health. Bales taking a little bit of damage, but that LMG can do a lot. There is a player downstairs looking for the flank, checking every single corner. Oh, almost connecting with... I don't know what they threw. Diffuser
no way, dude.
Barely just missing him. There's a player to the left. Inside that
There's one
corner. Looking to get the diffuser. Doing so much. 2v2 situation. Butter looking, watching the flank. But the diffuser is down right now.
There's
a player inside the skylight. That player inside. Oh, this is cheeky.
Oh, it's crazy.
This is cheeky. Oh, and that player goes down. Butter going to get the smoke kill. It's going to hit the diffuse. But where is Wooder Dude?
1v1. You got to do it. You got to do it.
Very late. That diffuse is going to go off 1 second, 0 seconds. And they get it. Slaughterhouse taking their 3rd round win, going up 3-1 against 8K Gaming. That was nuts. Like I said before, pros don't fake.
Pros do not fake, and we just get to see a replay of a dead body now as we see the dude through the skylight end up going over to the bomb itself as Slaughterhouse, these guys, clutched the 2v4.
Clutching up indeed. I honestly, that's all on the back of Pie.
Yeah.
Pushing that freezer room, getting that player inside closet, and
3 kills.
Flicking right over to the diffuser. As soon as he heard, just flicked.
Yep.
And that was just a nuts play by Pie, even by Butter, to get that player up in skylight and hit the diffuse right away. So we're going to see a little bit of a switch. Maybe we see Valor on the Vigil. I don't think we've seen Vigil yet.
Doc?
Oh,
we haven't seen Doc. He's definitely more of a supportive character, as we all know.
I think we saw Doc in the 1st round of this map. Because I thought that was a different pick.
Yeah. Maybe if you're a member, I'm gonna trust you.
Yeah.
As my co-caster, I'm gonna trust you on that one. As we get to see the second time, or we get to see Doc for the second time here in this whole entire set. As now we see another preparation phase. So instead of actually putting up barriers on that wall, just want to shotgun it a couple times. Why not?
It's just another window.
Yeah.
Oh, Pie. No. I'm not gonna reinforce this.
No.
I'm just gonna shoot holes in it.
Just shoot some holes through walls. Also, the Bandit, very, very useful.
Yeah, I think we've seen Bandit in one round so far too. Oh, Bandit,
Definitely very underestimated.
Butter doing this non-stop, looking for those spawn peaks. Oh, are you gonna get something?
Oh, no.
And he gets detected. So he did get something. He got detected.
Right. Yeah, that spot is the is a very common, or not common. I want to. Whoa.
Okay.
As I say that,
Valor getting a little bit comfortable downstairs,
too comfortable,
peeking out, and Bales was ready for that.
Yep, definitely ready for a shot just like that one. As Wooder Dude ends up getting one more kill for himself. As Butter walks over to the outside. Does he want to find one more? Here's a couple of footsteps. Just wants to try and check out the roof itself. Not able to find anybody for the time being as he kind of just walks all the way back. Now still wants to go aggressive, man. This dude's looking outside if he really can.
He's looking for everything, but there's no players repelled right now.
Mira.
Just like that,
Done.
Slaughterhouse in a 2v4.
Yep. Once again, in a 2v4 scenario, we know that Slaughterhouse...
And it's Butter and Pie again.
Yeah, they can pull off strats just like this one. Kidding. And the caster curse coming through as Pie ends up not finding the alive spot on the map.
Nope. Diffuser is down, so if Butter can get every single kill... Oh, Diffuser just got picked up. So
just kidding.
Even if Butter can still get every single kill, he could win the round. We could see an epic 1v4.
He's got to be on point. He's got to be on point.
I've seen weirder things.
Yep.
I've seen weirder things happen in
Do you want to tell me what that weirder thing was after?
Yeah, a 1v5.
Oh. Anything weirder than that?
Yeah,
right.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
there we go. There's
Butter.
one. Gonna take out the Claymore as well. He's gonna rotate around and get up the stairs. Oh, but he gets knocked back from a Nomad. So they know where he is.
No damage, though. No damage.
No, because that's just a Nomad charge.
Okay.
And he's gonna get upstairs, and there's a player
player
right there. Oh, is he not? And he gets the kill on Drifter. So Butter clutching this up as best he can, next to no health on the side of him, but he's gonna just put down a C4, open up some sight lines, gets shot through. Oh, and he's looking for something else.
Man.
Butter, stop! You're giving me a heart attack. He's looking. Oh, he's like pixels off, bro.
That would be absolutely crazy if he can find the toes of his opponent, and he's not able to for the time being. He does.
He sees something.
Talk a little bit too soon. He's going to shoot down a drone. Going to go onto the floor itself. Can he kill two and also defuse the bomb with minimal HP? That would be absolutely insane. Just goes for a pre-fire. Goes for another pre-fire. Not able to find really anybody on those two shots as he doesn't check the one corner that the player was in.
And 8K Gaming taking another round on the board on the back of Wooder Dude. This player right here doing it all for his team that round.
Definitely doing it all as we go into this next round. Pie as well as Butter. Butter is definitely the star player here in this round.
And on the other side, his counterpart, Wooder Dude.
Wooder is going insane.
9-1.
Yeah.
Okay, Slaughterhouse has 3 wins, and Wooder Dude's only died once.
Crazy.
This man is doing a lot.
Staying alive. Going insane. I love it.
Why switching over to the Echo and Valor switching off to the Pulse. There we go. We get to see some. Yeah, some ASMR, just clicks going on. We love the sound of that heartbeat detector. And here we go. Prep phase is underway. We have 40 seconds to see what Slaughterhouse wants to pick up. This is round 6, so this is the last round.
How many times have we seen the basement?
3 times. 3 times.
This is the 3rd.
Yeah.
It looked new to me, so I was like, I've never seen this spot before.
Oh, this is new to me.
This is new to me.
I wasn't paying attention.
Thanks, man.
This is round 6, though.
There we go.
And after round 6, we're going to see 8K Gaming and Slaughterhouse switch their roles from attack defense. So this is the last time to see who is the better on these roles.
Yeah. It's really good when you build up a lead, at least when you're defense. If Slaughterhouse can win this match and they can go into the attacking phase 4 and 2,
yeah,
that would be so good. But it also feels amazing on the other side. If AK Gaming come back 3-3 would look super nice when changing positions. So regardless, we're going to get a really nice story going into round number 7. But before we talk about that, round number 6 We're going to see 4 players all scaling around the same side. Silky kind of getting left out. Poor guy.
Aww.
Has to take the right wall instead of the front wall.
Yeah, is that a little bit of a discrimination to that player?
I don't know.
He's like, you got to go on the right wall.
It's
This is our wall.
This is our wall.
And we're going to see the attack phase in preparation and going off. Drifter, the first player onto site inside that red stairs, the west stairs. Yep. Silky is going to be joining him, and they're going to be looking for something. So Silky with a friend finally. That's Drifter. Yeah, there is a player upstairs with them. I don't know who that is around the corner, but they're in for a surprise when Silky finds out. And shots coming out. That's Amara. Amara needs to do something here. Oh, and he spots him. Oh, there's another player. And he's caught out by that second player right there. Drifter picking up a kill on Amara. That Coastline 8K Gaming MVP. Drifter getting a kill.
One thing that a lot of defense actually, or one of the biggest mistakes that they end up making, is they try and rotate a little bit too late. Yeah. Right? They rotate, but then they're also running while doing it. So it's not, you kind of have to, there's obviously an animation to go from the running to the actual firing itself. So it's not a fun scenario for you to be in, as we see Pulse tracking a player here. Kind of loses them though, which is kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, you know that going back to that's actually one thing I don't like about playing this game.
Yeah.
I don't like the sprint to ADS time.
Yeah.
Because I'll be caught out. I'm more of a fast-paced player, so I'll be caught out so often, and it's what that's why I'm a caster, because I can't play this game.
This is why we start casting.
Yeah,
we can't play the game to a professional level. We can play it to a decent level. Some games.
Oh, and we see Butter almost getting caught out by Drifter. Drifter with the skeleton key. Oh, and that is Smoke. Smoke's going to put down Smoke. Maybe cancel out the Thermite. I don't think it does. So Thermite is going to open up the wall. Weirder Dude getting a kill on Pi, adding to his plethora of kills.
Yeah. And I feel like right now we're seeing a different Slaughterhouse. I don't know what they're doing here, as they're kind of getting picked off on all fronts.
They seem to be not together anymore.
Yeah, AK. I feel like right when I'm gonna hold that point for just a bit, as we see Pulse now trying to 1v1 one of his opponents here. Butter!
Oh, Butter gonna go for the second one, but doesn't get him. Ends up going down to Silky. Basil on the side gets a kill, and as well as Valor. So we're in a 1v3 situation. Valor gonna try to find everything. Diffuser does go down. Valor ends up taking up Silky, so we're in a 1v2. Diffuser is down and planted, and these players have their post-plant spots.
Has the right idea as to where his opponent is, but is he going to hold that position the whole entire time is the question. Answer is going to be yes for the time being. As he pulls out his pulse cardiac sensor, he's not going to find anyone for the time right now, but he does try and do a little bit of pre-firing towards some of these walls. He's going to go for the disable. He's got 6 seconds in order to do so. Does his opponent know that he's defusing this bomb?
Oh, he didn't.
They do know, but they go for the 1v1, and Drifter is able to 1v1 Valor. Valor not able to clutch it.
Yeah, he actually hopped off the defuse, so I thought he was going to stick it, and if he stuck it, he actually could probably got it. But anyways, we're going to see a 3-3 half as we switch over. Slaughterhouse on the attack now. 8K Gaming on the defense. Let's see what kind of operator picks they have. Are we going to see something different? We're going to see kind of the same stuff. It looks like we have the same coming out from 8K. Yeah, you know, they got similar. Are we going to see different stuff come out? We see Valor. Valor was really good on Coastline with that Dokkaebi.
Definitely agree with that one, because Valor was that one player I remember back in game number 1 and kind of in the earlier rounds was going under the radar. Right? Yeah. We weren't talking too much about Valor, but right when we ended up seeing them pop off on the Dokkaebi in particular was really good. But the Capitao, this is why it was banned in game number 1, is because Slaughterhouse love to play this pick, and we know the advantage that Capitao can bring to a team.
Yeah, and I actually like the pick out from a Capitao instead of Dokkaebi. I just, me personally, I think Capitao has a lot more to offer as an operator than Dokkaebi does, especially on a map like this. Yeah. So if they can use those smokes and those fire arrows to their fullest, you see something?
I was just gonna say is that especially when your opponent is planting on the second floor, right? The Capitao can fire either a fire charge or a smoke charge up to that second floor and just create opportunities.
I completely agree, Save. Right. So we're gonna see the prep phase come to an end in 4 seconds, and that attacking phase will be underway shortly. So the first round of this half coming out. Let's see who can take the lead. Will it be Slaughterhouse or will it be 8K Gaming? Who will bring it out? I want to see, personally, that third map. So I'm kind of putting up my 8K flag and waving it around.
There you go.
But at the same time, I just want it to be as close as it possibly can. So let's get a show out here. Slaughterhouse, 8K Gaming, underway.
Underway here, round number 7. As the prep phase has now finished in Nomad, we get to see all of the flashes going out. Does get muted, though. Very unfortunate when you get muted, but now they kind of know. Yeah, a little bit of a tear running down your eye as well as my eye.
So we're going to see Pi, though, with the second drone. Maybe try to dance a... Pi.
As Butter ends up going down.
Pi, Dwai. Drifter.
Butter.
Doesn't
rhyme.
No.
With little time.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to stop rhyming now.
Bars.
Straight fire. Coming here from the cast.
Here we go. Valor looking for something down low, but that bomb site is up high, so they're going to be trying to clear the roamers from bottom to top. Dwai signifies that there is a Mozzie around, but ends up hopping right into the mute charge. So they're going to be losing some drones here and there. Amara taking out some mute charges. Oh, maybe that's why
I thought it was gonna.
Maybe that's why he kind of put down the shots with the Sophia's gun. Sorry, and it was to get rid of the mute charge, so that that drone can be picked up again. But there was a Jaeger grenade stopper.
Pi just crawling towards the door. What is he doing here as he ends up finding
he's got to be
drone.
Careful,
yeah, he's got to be careful. He can also blast through the wall if he really wants to with his charge. Not going to do it just yet, though, as Smoke and Mute. We get to see all these perspectives. Mute, a couple of pre-fire shots from his buddy. Just meant that Mute was not able to get that kill.
It makes my my skin just jump a little bit, seeing them how it just right around the corner from each other.
They know that they're there too. That's the problem.
And it's all Drifter, though, taking out Amara, so it's a 3v5 situation.
3v4.
Pi going to take out Silky, so 3v4. Pi very low on health. Valor half health. Dwight, the only player on Slaughterhouse with full health, and every single player at 8K except for Drifter at full health. Drifter just barely.
Everyone's at full health. That statement is not true now as Capital goes on very, very low HP. Does he want to rush into this room? Didn't get to see it. Didn't get to see if he wanted to rush into the room as Rampage is going to end up going down 3v3 now as Mute has the shotgun out itself. A couple of shots going through. Dewey ends up grabbing 1 kill. As we see another one go down. Bales ends up grabbing an elimination for himself. Diffuser doesn't go down just yet as Pi killing out Wooter Dude. Slaughterhouse, at least as a team, they're going absolutely insane as a 1v1 is going to be going through. Slaughterhouse end up taking this round. Insane.
Oh my God, Slaughterhouse! Like how do you just pull this? How do you just pull this out from nowhere? There's no way that AK should be losing that round at all.
No.
But just Slaughterhouse pulling it back 1 kill at a time.
That's
and
it.
Takes it to their lead 4-3 for Slaughterhouse, and we're gonna see no changes in operators into this next round.
See the thing, my mom's in chat. Hello, Mom.
As Mama saved.
Mama saved. She's got virtual cookies. That's what she likes to say in chat.
Oh, yeah?
That's what she loves to say in chat. As we're gonna be jumping into this next round here.
Awesome.
That's awesome. What was I gonna say?
We were talking about.
I was gonna talk about the mentality of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So when you're in like a 1v5 scenario or you're in a 2v5 scenario, what ends up happening is that you have to think about it as a bunch of 1v1s. If you can think about it as a bunch of 1v1s, it makes your job way, way easier. And I think this is exactly what Slaughterhouse are doing here. They're taking it 1 by 1 and itching towards the point or from the point because they're on the defense, right? And I think that this mentality is really serving them absolute wonders, as you can see so far. The only problem is you can't get too overconfident because now it's 4-3. AK have showed a lot of potential here in this match. So
yeah, and honestly, like hero rounds like that won't happen every single time you're put in that situation. So if that, I'd say 9 times out of 10. Slaughterhouse loses a round like that. So if that happens again, I expect 8K Gaming to take it. So now we're going to have to see Slaughterhouse try to switch it up so they're not put in that situation. Because they want to go up to 5-3. But at the same time, 8K wants to go 4-4. So let's see how 8K will continue doing what they're doing and not slip up at the end. They have to keep persistent when they get the leads.
Definitely agree with you on that one, Seymour, as we're now going to start the round itself. So we're going to be seeing a lot of these players dropping through. Who's going to go in first? Who's going to be the aggressive one? So far, Butter. We haven't really seen him on the kill feed too much, and I almost spoke a little bit too soon as he saw a pixel of a player and only got a little bit of damage off.
But you're right, though. You know, Butter in the defensive round that Slaughterhouse was playing, totally popping off.
Yeah.
But last round, super quiet. Oh, and there's a player on 8K that jumped out. So Jaeger in a really bad position. And talk about Butter putting himself in the kill feed. There's Silky going down, and player advantage to Slaughterhouse really early. Minute 45 left. And honestly, that's just not what I like to see from 8K Gaming.
Well, I mean, you saw the Jaeger there. He tried to peek the corner. He tried to be sneaky. But you can't be sneaky when you're detected.
When you're detected, yeah, exactly.
You know?
You just got to go run right out there. You got to full commit, full send.
Full send. And he's not able to send anything, really.
No, he gets sent right to the next round.
There you go. As we're jumping here into the last minute of play here in round number 8. So we see a 5v4. Mute trying to peek that corner on half HP. He tried to 1v1 one of the opponents here. He does fine. Oh, Echo. Finding one opponent.
You know, it's really weird when that yokai drone, there's damage shots around him. It really distorts the vision.
Yeah,
of the
that's
Echo.
cool.
Oh, Drifter finding Butter,
Drifter.
though. So that's player advantage even for both teams.
Love it.
And even Dwight and Bales on low health for each team. Drifter going to find a second one. Dwight going down. And there's a peek coming out from some players, but nobody's going to take any more damage. They're just going to back right on off. 3v4 situation. Slaughterhouse looking to bring it right back, as they tend to like to do stuff like that. They like to make our hearts race.
They love it. I think all of these teams, all of these top tier teams love to make our heart races. All of the action that ends up happening at the last 30 seconds. There's a couple of shots going towards that one corner. Was that the one? Oh, it wasn't a 1v1 for one. As a couple more shots towards one of these rooms as Drifter ends up grabbing a kill. As well, Valor just preparing himself for anything and everything, as a couple of free fire shots ends up going towards a couple of corners. You saw a little bit of blood splatter, but it's a little bit of a visual glitch as we see one player.
He didn't.
I didn't check the time. My bad.
That was one
time ran out,
and he tried to get the diffuser down, but it wasn't in time. So AK Gamer going to tie right up 4-4 on the back of Drifter with a triple kill. That was excellent play from him.
Definitely, really, really good display coming from Drifter. As he's not, I might be confused. Did they take the round there? Sorry. Did AK end up winning that?
Yeah.
They did. Okay, cool. So,
yeah. We just checked the score. It's tied up.
Dude, I'm just into this action.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just watching some good R6, man. Sometimes I forget who wins each round.
They're all winners in our hearts.
Are they?
No.
No, they're not.
The winner.
They are not winners in our hearts. Not my heart. Maverick. No. Maverick. Going to be coming out. Are you good? You're looking around your seat.
Yeah.
Are you trying to find something?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Nah, it's fine. I thought I knocked my water over. I was just making sure.
Okay.
I didn't.
Is the water knocked over? Is it
No,
good?
I think it's over there.
Do you need to tuck it into bed? Producer gives good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm just checking.
All right. Introduce us to this one.
All right. We're going to see a Maverick come out from Valor. We haven't seen a Maverick get played at all in these past two maps. So this is a little bit new, and I don't know why they're playing Maverick, but I can see because they're on Kitchen.
Okay.
So Kitchen, you know, you're going to take that second floor kind of advantage, I'd say, with a Maverick. So that Maverick is going to kind of open up those hatches from above. You know, with his hard breach, his ability, they have the thermite to open up that freezer, but you know, Valor is going to be opening up that sightline from above.
And again, for the new players, what does Maverick do?
Flame.
Flame.
He's got a flamethrower.
That's it.
Yeah, he's got a flamethrower. Yeah, Maverick flames.
Oh yeah, the breach torch.
Yeah, the breach torch.
I remember that.
He's got the flamethrower. He opens up the hard reinforced areas with his
there we go.
Yeah, you know, it's really funny to watch when it happens.
Yeah. Because it takes a while. It takes a while to open up a breach charge. So.
Yeah, that's why it's kind of weird that I see it on a map like Cafe where you can get flanked so easily.
Right. So We'll see how this Maverick ends up doing, or if they just kind of picked it for the gun. Who knows? Who knows why this player ended up picking Maverick? Maybe it's just maybe Val just.
Maybe it's just preference.
Maybe. As we see a frag end up going out, as Butter just want to go for a little bit of a peek. A couple of pre-fires going to be coming in from Maverick himself.
We're going to see everybody on Slaughterhouse just looking to push into Bakery. Actually, that's Pi and Dwai, the tag team Rhyme duo. Going to look to kind of rotate out and around. Nobody has the diffuser in.
Oh, nice frag.
The grenade stopper not stopping that grenade.
Nope. Why? Why did it stop the grenade?
I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. I just know that guy got killed.
He just him and his 2 grenade stoppers. Grenade stoppers did not do the job.
ADS. Remember, that's what they're called.
Grenade
ADS.
stoppers. Grenade stoppers.
Shout out to Danners. Grenade stoppers.
Yeah.
And then we're going to see Drifter holding that angle over onto the outside balcony area. He's maybe looking to do something cheeky.
Maybe.
Drifter,
maybe.
you know you're a pretty pog champ player, so let's see what you got to bring to the table. Butter really low on health, and he's going to kind of look to support his team from afar.
The one thing I want to see here is we ended up seeing on the bottom of the screen that Slaughterhouse ended up finding the A-bomb. They know exactly where this is. Do they change their position at all, or do they just keep going with their current plan as Smoke? Oh, a couple of pre-fire shots going towards this corner, but he did not know that the player was actually there. Wooter dude saving himself as, oh, look at this. A couple of members going on to the site. Butter grabbing 1 kill for himself. Pi ended up going down. 4v3 at the end of this one as more shots and more kills going over. This is just a kill feed full of orange. Drifter Silky going absolutely insane here on this map, as now we get to see Buck versus the world 1v3. We've seen it before, but you can maybe see it again. A couple of shots going towards pre-fire shots, some going right above him. He sees one more player. We see the outline. They do not see. He's trying to predict where his player is going to be. Don't see it just yet, as he ends up getting shot from the roof. And he's not able to take the round.
Yeah, and AK Gaming goes up 5-4, and we're ever so closer to seeing a map 3. Yeah, so we see that. Honestly, I was just baffled from the sidelines. Just as your excellent commentary was there, I just got to see 8K Gaming slaughter the Slaughterhouse.
They go absolutely crazy on a map like Cafe, and definitely when they are on defense, they go even more insane, as we get to see all of the same operator is going to be coming through. The Maverick, again, you were talking about the Maverick not really being that star operator. We didn't get to see it there in that round. Maybe we get to see it here.
I don't agree with the way they played him there.
Yeah.
I think they should have taken second floor control and got the sidelines from above, considering that Maverick is better to take.
Or Buck.
A little bit weird.
Lion's
a little bit of a weird pick, I'd say, but you know it might.
We'll see how it works.
It might just be what they need right now.
Yeah.
You know, it might just be what they need.
Well, they're still taking the 1-for-1s.
Yeah.
You know, they're still going 1-1-1 in terms of wins on both sides. So who knows? Maybe the Lion is kind of that one pick to solidify the 3 straight wins, or maybe not, as that player kind of.
Was that player running on the spot, or was I just going insane?
You're going insane.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yep.
I always like to just make sure that I am seeing what I'm seeing, and I wasn't seeing what I was seeing. So, anyways, heading into round 10, I want to see Slaughterhouse change up a little bit. You know, I want to see them take that second floor control, but they're not holding. I think they are holding second floor bomb sites now, so I want to see them take third floor control. Because, that wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong.
You
I wasn't wrong. And we see Drifter. No, Wait. Why does it say Bales twice? Why does it say Bales twice? Okay, so we're gonna see Drifter actually DC. So are they gonna rehost? I'm not too sure on the rule set. I'm just waiting to hear from my producer what the rule set is, if we're gonna rehost or we're not. Producer gives me I don't know. So I guess we're waiting to see what the players say.
Yeah. So they're kind of debating in the chat here. So what we know that the rules are is that if shots are fired, then it's no remake. But that might only be in Collegiate.
I don't think that's true. I think from Collegiate, from what I remember, it's when shot.
Dude, Valor's
when kills come out or damage happens. But
it feels kind of dirty because
I'm curious.
As a DC player.
Yeah, I'm curious. Are they just throwing away the round right now? Or are they?
Maybe.
Oh, here we go. We're seeing them go nuts,
Oh,
though.
man.
Silky getting a kill
Oh,
on
you returned.
Valor. Drifter returning, but a little bit late for the action. Diffuser is getting planted by Pi, and we're in a 2v3 situation. So 8K Gaming, even though they're down a player,
3v1.
not doing too bad. Amara takes out Rampage. Silky looking for everything.
What?
Gets a kill on Pi.
Oh, that was close, man.
How did that player on
That was
stairs?
close.
Oh, and Slaughterhouse
Shoot.
on the back of a DC takes it back to a 5-5 tie. Unfortunate for
Very
8K
unfortunate.
Gaming.
Definitely very unfortunate. You can see the all chats going through that. It's just, you don't really want to be losing a round, but it was very close.
It was super close. That was closer than it should have been.
It definitely.
I don't know what happened at the start because I didn't really get to see all the action go down.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of
Valor, dude.
a lot of trades right back and forth, and I don't understand what happened from Valor there. Like
Valor, I believe ended up getting a double kill, but then the rest of the team just kind of cleaned up.
I thought they were just like throwing away their lives and rehosting.
We'll see what ends up happening, as it's now 5-5, and we get to see the evolution of what is going to become a very intense next couple of rounds.
You know what we were right about?
What?
We were right about this being a close match.
It's very close.
Look at this.
We were definitely talking about that as we were. Well, my prediction, the Sledge, you just. Sledge.
Sorry,
you're good. But yeah, Sledge is going to be coming into this attack phase, which is really, really good. We get to see all of the walls being broken into potentially. But we were talking about a slow match, and brains farting. It's fine.
your prediction.
Right. It was going to be 6-6. It was going to be
I-
6-6 on map 3.
Before I rudely interrupted you, I wanted to hear what your prediction was. I'm really sorry about that one, but we're gonna see a 6-6 game map 3, and I'm calling it right now. It's gonna go the distance.
What I was gonna say is that we could see ourselves in a second monitor to the right, and I was looking at your face, bro, and you're looking kind of cute today. So, I got kind of distracted.
Lushies.
Yeah.
So here we.
Oh, he DC'd again. Nope, he's good. Wait,
okay.
No, we just switched.
No, come on,
Drifter's
Drift.
gone.
Oh, okay, this is super unfortunate for AK
Very
Gaming.
unfortunate, dude.
This could be make or break for them.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really bad situation because they were doing so well.
Yeah.
On this defense. Silky is going to be opening up that door, watching. There's a player. That's Amara right next to it.
Oh.
So
Look at these third-person perspectives.
Just everybody
Shout out
holding
to our
those
producer.
tight
This is sick.
corners. Drifter still running into the spot. Still running on the spot.
Yeah.
This is the running man challenge.
Running man. Silky just looking outside of this door here, down the stairs.
Honestly, they're calling for a rehost, and I don't see why they wouldn't rehost right now.
I don't know.
He does. I know he doesn't. Oh, after this round?
We have no idea. Apparently, we make the call.
Okay.
Yeti, what is your decision?
Yeah, all right, producer.
You make the call here.
Oh, wait. Is he back?
He's back.
Okay, let's see Drifter's perspective. Let's see Drifter's perspective real quick.
We're good. No, let's just stick with this. Valor just going to be trying to plant himself in one of the corners. Ooh, look at this.
Oh, this is nasty. So Drifter is supposedly back. Once we see Drifter's perspective, I want to make sure he's not doing the Run a Man challenge.
Yep.
But it's sitting in Cigar Lounge. Breach torch open.
Oh!
No hello,
way,
knock knock. Who's there? Who's home?
dude.
It's Bales. Bales with the
way.
shotgun shots or the pinpoint hole that was made by that breach torch. That's like one downside to holding a breach torch in your hand is that you can't shoot when you make that hole.
Yeah. Well, he tried to switch. It was mid-switch, and then he ended up getting just one tapped, which is very unfortunate. Pistol going to be coming out for Silky as
Drifter is back.
Wow.
As we can confirm.
Yep, Drifter is now back, very on minimal HP, but it's still really, really good at the end of the day as now 5v3 coming out here. Pi taking just a little bit of damage as the flash ends up going out. He doesn't want to rush into the room just yet as he knows that there's one player there. The pre-fire is so incredibly good. The precision on this dude is absolutely crazy. 3v3 going to be coming in. Tries to check the bathroom. Couple of pre-fire shots going to be coming through. Guy from stairs ends up shooting Pi in the back. Silky
with the shots in the back. Getting that kill onto Pi. So in a 2v3 situation, Dry taking a little bit of damage. Butter at full health, so Diffuser is in the
man.
hands
It's
of
close.
Butter. And can they make this hero play again? I know Butter likes to do his duo kind of play. Oh, Butter can't do it, though, this time. As he's going to go down, it's going to be Dwight in a 1v3 situation. Dwight's going to go down to Silky, and we're going to see 8K Gaming on map point. Looking for that third map clubhouse. And honestly, this is just... I'm sitting on the edge of my seat, like, for real. Like, this is as
We're
close
jumpy, man. We're jumpy.
you jumped up earlier.
I was jumping, bro.
That was great to see. I like to see the excitement come out from my co-caster, the saved one.
Daniel, the saved one, man.
Doing an excellent job tonight. And we're going to see a Dokkaebi.
Valor going back to his tried and true.
When it doesn't work, go back to what was working.
That's it. Dokkaebi was definitely something that he popped off on the first couple of rounds.
Are we just going to continue to call him Valor, or is it Valor? Valor. Yeah. Silky switching over to the Bandit. And we're going to see a lot happening right now. A lot switching up on these teams, and they're going to be trying to... we're going to try to see if Slaughterhouse can send this to overtime, or will 8K Gaming bring it to map 3.
Yep. Definitely something that we have to think about here as we get to watch this round go underway. It's so incredibly close. The Maestro just setting up his little interrupters all across this place. Also, the reinforcements going to be coming through. So we just get to finish this prep phase as nothing's really happening for the time being. No one going for any sort of cheeky peeks. Because when you're in a situation like this one, where it's 5-6, you cannot lose this next round if you're Slaughterhouse.
Yeah, and as the prep phase comes to an end, I'm just trying to figure something out right now. So we're going to see everybody coming in, and we're going to see the Maestro camp get a lot of information right here, and we're going to see Dwight on the entry just trying to set up with Valor to get some good information.
I feel like this side is definitely one that all of these guys want to be taking, or at least this type of section where you just go onto this like tar roof-ish.
Yeah, and how we see Butter pushing into the top floor, and he's just waiting because there is a player right across from him. And what is going to happen next? Dwight opening up the window into a train room. Amara off to the side, takes out Drifter. That's huge. Big pick.
That's massive. Drifter, the main star in the last map on this team, ends up getting eliminated here as Bales is just peeking this corner. Look at him. He's just trying to look for any pixels that he can, and he's sort of ticking that he can get. Doesn't find anyone for the time being, which is completely fine. Now see Wooter, dude, as he's just kind of shooting walls. He's doing Wooter things.
Wooter, just Wooter things. Hashtag just Wooter things. Doing what he does best. Oh, and look at that. It's just setting up to shoot him in the back of the head.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. That's not what you want to do.
Click mouse 1 if you want to get banned. Kicked. Vote to kick.
Gone. AK Gaming. Disbanded.
You know, that's one thing that actually made me stop playing Rainbow Six is the vote to kick. The vote to kick aspect.
Yeah.
Because every time
you got kicked a lot.
Every time you loaded into a game, if you weren't a part of a stack of players, they would just vote to kick you.
Does that happen when you're alone all the time?
It happens all the time.
It happens all the time.
When you solo queue, you get voted kick. And here we see Valor pushing down the stairs, droning out, so getting some information. There's a player prone to the left of the stairs. We can see to the wall, but Valor does not know that. So will that player give...
Oh, that would have been close. Very, very close. Oh, there you go. You see the drone ends up catching out one of the players here. Maestro tries to go for the shot and is not able to get any of them. Milliseconds definitely off as the smoke is going to be going through a couple of shots. Going from above. Rampage gets to Y. So incredibly good. Valor grabbing one more kill for himself with the Dokkaebi rifle. It's really, really good. 3-on-3 now as Bales gets 2 kills for himself. 2 headshots. That with the SMG is so incredibly sick. So we get to see the Dokkaebi drones getting overrided. Bales now looking for way, way more.
Once again, we see Butter and Pie in another 2v3 situation. It happens all the time with these two, but they've proven so many times they can do it. Butter in a 1v3 now as Rampage takes out Pie. He's going to take a lot of shots from behind. And here we see Rampage, Pie trying to go get everything, but 8K Gaming sending it to round map 3.
Map 3.
On Clubhouse. And that was just an emotional roller coaster of a whole map.
Absolutely insane in terms of the map potential.
Yeah, and looking back and all that information, Slaughterhouse making it as close as they possibly can, but 8K Gaming coming right back and showing them that they're not out of this, showing them why they're a 5-0 team.
We get to see the stats on our right screen. You guys don't get to see it, but Wooder Dude absolutely popped off there in that match. We saw the potential of this guy back in map number 1, and now the deciding map, Clubhouse. What do you think about this map?
Well, we're going to see Slaughterhouse is on the attack.
Yeah.
And 8K Gaming on defense. And when Slaughterhouse was on the attack over on Coastline first, they went nuts.
Yeah.
And even on Cafe, they were showing a lot of potential to bring it right back. And unfortunately, Drifter did DC that one round, so they kind of were gifted around there when they were on attack. But at the same time, I was impressed in what Slaughterhouse could do to bring it right back. Like, they weren't tilted after losing that player. They weren't tilted that there was a DC that happened. So that being that, like, what did you think of that whole thing?
Insane. It was so incredibly close. We were talking about a map 3 ever since the beginning, and this is exactly what we wanted to see. I was talking about very early on here in map 2 that AK, they've got to come back. They really, really got to come back, and they got to start showing on why they're an A+ team, and we got to see it right there. They were so incredibly good to close out that round. So I think we're just going to close it. We're just going to go over to a break, ladies and gentlemen. But coming up, map number 3, Slaughterhouse versus AK Gaming. Can Slaughterhouse come back from that map number 2 deficit, or is AK going to ride off of that momentum? We'll find out just a little bit. Rogue Finals. We'll be back in just a bit.
Missing someone with all your heart. Missing someone with heart. How much you miss it, and you deserve. And you deserve, and you deserve, and you did it right from the start. And you did it right from the start. Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone and missing someone is as normal. Missing someone with all your heart. Missing someone with heart. Missing someone If I could take you up in boom, 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 tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream. And I ding dong, plans would come true. And I ding dong, my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again, shaboom, and hoping we'll meet again. Oh, life. And I ding dong, a-lang, a-lang, a-lang. Boom, ba-do, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. And I ding dong, a-lang, a-lang, a-lang. Boom, ba-do, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh, life. And I ding dong, if I could take you up in boom, 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 boom. Tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again, shaboom, and hoping we'll meet again. Oh, life could be a dream, shaboom. And I ding dong, plans would come true. And I ding dong, my whole life.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Road Conference Finals. Upsurge, everything.
Slaughterhouse
8K versus
game.
8K Gaming here in the finals. My name is Daniel the Sage One Mena. Joining me is Colin Seymour Moore. How you doing, man?
Oh, I am doing fantastic. Everybody's doing fantastic. Twitch chat is live and having a good time. And when we are live and having a good time, 1-1 tied up. We're on Clubhouse, and we're in the banning phase. We see Maverick get banned out. You know, It's funny to see Maverick get banned out right away, as we saw Maverick kind of opened up a wall last map and got instantly denied by the Smokes shotgun. So we see the Jackal get banned out as well, kind of typical.
Bunch of bans going to be coming through for both of these squads here. Jackal, Mira, as well as Maverick. Who's going to be this last one? We get to find out in just a little bit. Again, sorry everyone for the delay. 8K Gaming was kind of getting their stuff together, and they definitely did. So we are all good now. Echo going to be the last ban.
Yeah, and typical bans, even the Maverick, it's a typical Clubhouse ban because the reinforcements from above, especially on that basement, you don't want to have to deal with that Maverick opening it up. It just gets rid of another hard breach. And so if you have to deal with the Hibana and the Thermite, wow, I just had a brain fart. If you have to only deal with those two, you can easily counter them. But if you have to deal with a Maverick, you can't like put a mute up. You can't put a bandit charge against that because he can still open up the walls.
Yes.
Fact.
So we get to see how all of these operators operate under the pressure of this final game, game number 3. Thermite, Capital, Thatcher, Zofia, and Buck. I think for a last one, I think we got to introduce these teams once again. We got some new viewers here. Let's do it.
All right. So on the blue side, we have Slaughterhouse Gaming, and we got we got Pie, we got Butter, we got Valor, Dwight, and Amara.
And over on the orange side, 8K Gaming, Rampage, Silky, Bales. Whoa, their order changed. Drifter, Rampage, Silky, Bales, and Wooter Dude.
Yeah, and if everybody is having a good time, and on the side of Slaughterhouse and 8K Gaming, on their respective sides, I want to see certain players pop off like they did before. I want to see Pi and Dwight do the kind of duo, kind of rhyming name thing that they were doing before. I want to see Butter go off on the defensive phase. I want to see him go off in the attacking phase. I want to see Amara kind of repeat what Amara was doing on the first map and getting kills out of the wazoo. And I want to see Valor doing what Valor does with the Capital. But on the other side, I want to see Drifter come back. Because Drifter was a little bit quiet last game. You know, you had Wooter Dude doing everything last game. So I want to see Wooter Dude come back and just bring the heat like he was on Cafe. I want to see Drifter, though, because maybe Drifter was having a bad time because he was disconnecting.
Maybe.
But here we go. We see Rampage on the Maestro holding in Garage. They're holding CCTV room and bank room. So we're going to see that push coming from balcony. Pi trying to get something off, but they have the bandit trap going on. So Valor is going to try to use that. This is where we see the Capital fire arrow come through. So they usually use that to clear the bandit charges off of that balcony wall. Drifter going to pick up Butter. So there goes the Zofia. And that Thermite is Pi is just waiting for Valor to open that up. We're going to see the Thatcher grenade come through. EMPs the bandit. He's going to throw another one. So here we go. They're just baiting out those bandit traps. Here we go. Throwing another one. Third time is the charm. And Thermite is going to open up that wall. So the whole site is open. We get so much sight lines into this whole thing.
You got bombs as well as flames and even some EMPs while you're at it. And it's just such a nice combo. So we kind of digress into 1 minute left, 1 minute and 44 seconds left here in this match, as the prep phase of the attacking team is slowly coming to a close, as one of their members ended up falling very, very early on. You do not want to see that here in a match like this one.
Especially when you're attacking CCTV room.
Right.
You want to have as many players as you can to get into that. But at the same time, Slaughterhouse not afraid to bring it back from a low deficit of players, as we saw them win countless 2v4s.
Through the smoke.
Smoke gonna drop it out, and the crossfire is coming out from Bales. Silky picking up Dwight. Pi goes down to Bales, and 2v5 situation. It's a 1v5 now. So we see Amara against the whole team. And Amara is actually inside Bankroom. How did Amara get over here?
I don't know.
Gets one kill onto Silky, working on that ace, very low on health.
Nice.
So one at a time. This, you know, like I said before, I've seen weirder things happen, and this is what that weirder thing was, a 1v5 situation.
1v5 would be crazy to watch. There's one dude right behind the server, and he just looks away for a millisecond. He's not able to find his opponent.
That's weirder, dude. Escaping and running out after getting that kill. So here we see the final kill cam, that excellent shot from the SMG-11, and gets out. Freedom.
It's so incredibly nice when you have an opportunity like that where it's a 1v4 and you're able to kill that one person.
Yeah.
Because then you don't get shamed, right? You don't get shamed. But what I was going to talk about is that Slaughterhouse kind of broke down mentally. I don't know what exactly went on there, but they went onto that balcony, that tar balcony. Like Thermite was there. That was awesome. We saw Capital was also there. That was really good. And then they just kind of ran in and suicided. There was this dude to the right, Fuse. Is that Dewey's pocket pick?
That's weird.
Is it?
That's weird.
Do you know what I do like about Fuse, though?
What?
Is the sounds that his
grenades
make.
Of course it's the sounds.
It's the sounds that his grenade... Thunk, thunk, thunk. It's just so cool. It's so awesome to see. Right, and then... Maybe
the
we'll
sounds
see
of this game.
Maybe we'll see
I hope we get to see it, especially when they're playing on... You know, I could see why you would pick Fuse, but... You very, very rarely will see a Fuse get picked. This is the first time in competitive Rainbow Six Siege that I've seen a Fuse get picked. So that's why I'm very confused at why they're doing it. Yeah. But at the same time, you know, maybe we're about to see Dwight get a 1v5 with Fuse. You know, maybe we're gonna see him ace it out.
Sometimes when you've put up all of your reinforcements and you've used your ability on everything, sometimes you just want to go to the bar and shoot some wine glasses. Why not?
Yeah, that's just a pastime, you know. Don't you just want to shoot the bottles of wine? And
you want to do that afterwards?
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right, we're heading into this next round here. We'll see if Slaughterhouse can somehow win this one, as they were looking a little bit shaky.
Maybe the loss from last map is affecting them. Maybe they felt like they shouldn't have lost that, but they did. So they got to regroup and recoup in their minds, and they have to figure out how they're going to bring it back to this 8K Gaming that is on a win streak right now. It's continued over from last map.
Yeah, it's definitely very unfortunate when you're put in a scenario where you have to make some sort of a comeback, but it could also help your ego. So we'll see what happens here, as Wooder Dude now just wants to try and check this one corridor. As well, Valor. He was one of the star players on this team very early on. We were talking about him. Haven't seen him pop off in a while.
Well, also hasn't played Dokkaebi in a while. He was kind of popping off on that Dokkaebi.
That was it.
Maybe not feeling too comfortable on Capital, not feeling too comfortable on the players that he was playing over on Cafe. But here we go, hopping into round 2, and the action should be starting soon as we just crossed the 2-minute mark. Valor's going to drone out and try to get some information. And here we go. The Fuse is going to set up. Oh, that door is open, though. Here we go. He's going to drop his grenades. And he's not going to connect with anything, though. He's going to try to drop another one, and there could be disaster for 2 players. Oh, did they?
Nice climb, though.
Yeah, he climbed over, and I think he just missed out on a C4. Gets picked up from below, so the Fuse not doing a whole lot. Bale's picking up Dwight. We're going to be in a 5v4 situation. Slaughterhouse at the disadvantage once again. Dwight taking a little bit of damage. Yeah. But at the same time, sorry, that was Bale's taking a little bit of damage. Dwight took all the damage, and he's not in the round this time.
Yeah.
Amara rotating around from above with that buck gun, opening up the floor. So we didn't see Amara play on Buck before. We used to see Butter play on Buck. So I wonder if it's just a map preference having these characters. Oh, and Butter super close to catching that, to toes of that one player down inside Armory. But Here we go. Pi opening up dirt.
There we go. This was one of the areas that Witter Dude was blocking, and there he is, right?
Yeah.
He's aiming down the sights. Is he going to be going in, though, is the big question. We don't know just yet. It's Thermite. We get to see all of the shenanigans that he's up to. Wow, Silky taking out Valor very late here into this match, as now Butters looking for all these angles, a couple of shots, going through the door, and in a 1v2 scenario, you cannot win it. Zamira ends up grabbing one kill for himself. Also, Pi, last second reaction is so incredibly good. Maybe more shots. Pi grabbing a double kill for himself, as now 1v2 scenario. AK Gaming able to just clutch this one as Drifter able to secure the last kill.
You know, one thing I didn't really enjoy from Slaughterhouse is, yeah, they got onto point, but they didn't have the information when they hopped onto point. They had no idea where some of these characters on the side of 8K Gaming were. So maybe they need to take a little bit more time to get that information going. Like, yeah, it was good that Pi kind of debated inside dirt with that thermite charge going off, but like he dropped down and he got a double kill.
Yep.
But once he got that double kill, they had no idea where anybody else was. And looking at the leaderboards, Pi and Amara, the only two with kills on the sides. But a lot of assists coming out from Slaughterhouse at the same time. But on the side of 8K Gaming, we see Silky 4 and 2.
Yep.
2 kills on Water Dude, 2 kills on Bales, 2 kills on Drifted. Rampage having a good time sitting at that donut with 0 kills. But it's okay because he's supporting his team.
Definitely. There's a lot of potential for AK Gaming to absolutely sweep their competition here. We have no idea just yet how exactly these rounds are going to unfold as we head into round number 3 here of the preparation phase. We'll see what ends up happening.
Yeah, and as we're holding gym and bedroom this time. So holding gym and bedroom, I tend to see a different hole come out on this side of 8K. So if they can hold this perfectly, like if they can get that bandit trick out over on balcony, on the I think that's west side balcony, if they can get that bandit trick going, they can really stall out Slaughterhouse. And once that happens, Slaughterhouse is going to have to figure out a way to counteract that. They do have the Capitao, they do have the Zofia. So here we go. The castle is going to make sure that takes a little bit longer for them to get to the bandit charges from the side. But I want to see, they have a Thatcher, a Capitao, and a Zofia. All 3 of those players can be used to get rid of that bandit charge.
Right.
So all 3 of those players can work together and get that wall open. And once they do, I expect that Slaughterhouse will run away with this. But at the same time, 8K Gaming, their defense on this map has been looking stellar. Yeah,
it's just absolutely crazy just to see the defense come out from AK. Something happened in map number 2.
Yeah.
Where a switch just kind of flicked off in their head. And they were just able to absolutely run with these rounds. But the one problem that Slaughterhouse was running into is that they tried to break through this main door. The problem was they ended up getting caught out, as now we see Valor just shoot a couple of arrows towards one of the sides as Thermite wants to make a new door real quick.
Yeah, and he opens up that sight line into it. So we're going to see a player over into logistics office, and they did bandit the inside shower room too.
He didn't see that.
Oh, just barely missing out on a character, but at the same time, it's okay for 8K Gaming as they get to stay in this. But that player in logistics just has to play it safe right now. Is that a toe that he can see? I don't know if that's an actual.
We can see it.
Yeah, we can see everything. I know we can see it, but I don't think that. I think that's just a weird kind of.
Well, it was through. It's through that little window, the little drone window.
Okay. Oh, and here we go. Silky getting a kill on Amara, so we're going to be in a 4v5 situation. Bales taking out Dwai, but Dwai going to take out Bales at the same time, so we're going to see a 1-1 trade on the side of those two. Butters looking to get inside, and Valor already in there. Butter inside. Oh, he's wrapping around CCTV, so there is a player over in money, and that is, I think that's a Mute. Yep. Mute with the shotgun. We're going to see Smoke sitting inside showers, so Mute is just going to be waiting for this character. Oh, he's going to push up.
He's going to go for it.
Out and he gets traded, though. It's a nice trade coming out from Slaughter, so Valor going to take him out, and we're in a 2v3. Oh, and there goes Pi taking out Rampage. Silky takes out Valor, but Pi takes out Silky. Pi is the king of double kills, but can he finish it off in this 1v1 situation? 35 seconds left. Pi low on health. Wooder Dude full health. He just has to play the sitting in logistics office. Pi I think he has. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he does have Diffuser in his hand, and Wooderdude just playing the time being. So he's just gonna respectively wait. So Diffuser is getting planted, and here we go, Wooderdude. Oh, this could be dangerous for Pi, and Pi's gonna see him. Pi's gonna see him. 11 seconds left. Pi, you have to drop the Diffuser now. He's not. He's not. He
wants to go for that 1v1 kill.
Oh, and he goes for it, but he can't get the kill. And 8K Gaming take the third round, going up 3-0. They're looking really good on their defense.
They're looking insane here on this map. They know exactly how to play it, where to go, where to shoot.
It's really coming down to those tight rounds, like a 1v1 this time, a 2v1 last time.
Yeah. We
might as well see, like, another 1v1.
Honestly, just make it 4 at this point.
Yeah, make it
4-0.
4-0. You want to see 8K Gaming start running away with this?
It's looking like their momentum is really just showing.
Silky with 6 kills.
He's going crazy, dude.
Doing everything he can. I think he was playing on the smoke last time, but I'm not too sure.
I love watching players that they take a while to really get going. Silky was one of those players that was just kind of grabbing kills earlier on in these maps. Maybe one, 2 kills a round, maybe every other round, right? It was just kind of like scattered all over the place. But now he's showing up here in this map, and he's grabbing two around, and he's showing.
And on the side, we got Pi getting his double kills too, but nobody on the side of Slaughterhouse is kind of backing him up there. Like we have kind of like peak performances from Valor, you know, and Dwight got a kill. He got a trade, but at the same time, they just seem very kind of distraught in their communications. Like they don't know. Like they just. I don't want to say they're tilted.
Yeah.
It's hard to just say that somebody's tilted.
No,
but they just lost a round. But at the same time, you got to remember that it's 1-1. You're playing a team that beat you already. You want to beat them.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure you're composed, cool, calm, and collected.
Right. Tilted is when you're completely gone.
Yeah.
Right? You could show signs of tilt.
Yeah, you can show signs of tilt.
You know, you feel a little bit... For me, I get pain in my neck. I don't know about you guys, but I get a little bit stressed in the shoulders. But there's kills going back and forth all over the place while I'm talking about my neck. Dwight getting one kill for him. I thought that was an L for a second. Getting one kill for himself, which is really good. Now a 4v4.
Yeah, and it was actually a 1v1 trade as once again Dwight and Bales killing each other as Bales jumped out onto the Claymore.
Yeah, you don't want to be jumping onto Claymores. That's not something that you want to do.
No. And here we see Butter just taking his time to enter in. We see a little bit of talk in alt chat, but that's no big deal as we see Valor taking the drone out for a drive, getting some information.
Sure.
They're back in CCTV room. I forgot to mention that. So CCTV room, getting the smokes in. I think they're throwing smokes or flashes. And we see a smoke on the other side of this window. This could be dangerous.
About to go.
This could be dangerous right here.
Very dangerous as the frag's going to be coming out, and he sees his opponent. Ends up just taking a couple of shots, just a quarter of Amara's HP.
And here we see the Thermite Pi going to open up this wall and go. I expect him to repel, but he's just going to hold the angle to the side. Is there a player in garage? I don't think there is right now. Yeah, there is.
Oh, there is. Maestro.
Maestro, that was weird. And
you can get to see the outline there.
Yeah. We see Maestro trying to find out if he can see this character through the wall.
There's two members. He saw 2.
Nuts intel right there coming up from Pi. Pi's going to jump up C2 right there. And the drone gets shot, but we see Butters, Pi, a whole team of Slaughterhouse minus Dwight holding up and trying to find out how to enter here.
Thermite has an idea that his opponent is there, but we see the flash grenades going off. Nothing's going to happen for the time being. Whoa, Pi ends up taking out Rampage, which is absolutely huge. Pi getting one more kill for himself. He's sitting, Silky at least, is sitting inside of the smoke diffuser, going to be going down from Pi. Butter and Amira end up grabbing 2 kills for themselves, but Drifter is going to be the guy to maybe do this here. Just sits in the corner, wants to wait for the prediction. He saw one of the players just looking towards the steps. Are they going to be coming out of the room? He knows exactly where these players are. That's crazy. He knows that there is a potential as he ends up getting pre-fired. Slaughterhouse take their first map here. Their first round here. My bad.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. And here we see Butters and Amara, the entry fraggers of that team, just getting so many kills, doing it all. And that's what I'd like to see. I like to see that Slaughterhouse, they went down 3-0, but honestly, they looked really good that round.
They definitely did.
They looked like they finally, like, they had a talk, like a little bit of a talk pre-game to the round, and they were like, hey, let's kind of pull it back together. And we're down by 3, but we can easily bring it back. We just got to get momentum back in our zone. They have to have a repeat of that momentum that they showed at the start of Cafe and all throughout Coastline, because they looked like an unstoppable force at that time. Yeah. But they kind of lost that, so that they're trying to find it back. So it was 8K's gaming for the momentum. Now maybe Slaughterhouse is finding their way back.
Definitely. It's a huge possibility where Slaughterhouse could ride off of that momentum, or it could just very simply be an 8K gaming mishap.
Yeah.
Right? They could just fault for one round, and it definitely happens a lot of times. So we'll see if 8K gaming can come back here and just absolutely pop off, or is Slaughterhouse going to somehow make a comeback? Because they've shown signs of comeback potential, but we'll have to see if they can show signs of it here.
Yeah, and starting off in round 5 is where they have to start this comeback. And here we see prep phase coming to an end in 10 seconds. We see, I think it's a similar, it seems like a similar operator pick from Slaughterhouse. And this time we see a Cade coming out from 8K. So that Cade's going to be a little bit different.
Yeah.
And if they want to play with Cade, his shotgun is nuts.
Yeah.
So if that shotgun from Cade is going to do a whole lot. And he's going to electrify the reinforcements up top. He's going to electrify the whole base. No, they have the bandit to electrify the basement. The Cade just has to worry about electrifying the reinforcements from above. It's really good to have on that basement hold for the armory and church. Yeah. So Slaughterhouse really didn't look like they were they had the good entry down, like I said before, but last time they played into basement, they didn't get the information they needed, and it really affected them in the long run. Like it kind of worked at first, but then at the end of it, they didn't have the intel on some players, and that kind of came back to bite them.
Right, and it can bite sometimes when you're not prepared for an offense just like this one. But we'll see how Slaughterhouse take this, because they haven't seen any players just yet. They know exactly, I think they know where these bombs are at least. Not too sure if they know where these players are in particular, but we'll see it here as AK Gaming is set up absolutely completely, and then we see Butter end up finding one bomb, which is so good. You just gain a little bit of information for yourself. Amara was so clean on those different peaks through the floor, and not able to close out the kill onto the enemy player. The Cade actually just taking just a little bit of damage. Bails onto Dewey, grabbing the first kill here. The frag ended up going out, but did not go through the floor, I don't think. Or at least just didn't, maybe got stuck there on the floorboard. I don't know.
And we see Valor on the Capital putting some flame arrows over into Boiler Room, but not connecting with anybody. So didn't even put any pressure on. So he's just going to push down ever so slowly. And we were talking about Valor. Doesn't look too comfortable on this Capital. Yeah. Not like the Dokubi that we saw over in map 1. So
well, you see a lot of, oh my goodness, that's crazy. So they kind of know that the smoke is around this corner. Is he going to take the 1v1? It's so incredibly scary. Amara ends up grabbing one kill for himself, but smoke is so deadly with this shotgun. Does he want to try go for a peek?
Nobody wants a peek of smoke.
He does not. As another smoke, the smoke toxin ends up going out as well. It's just the shotgun, pure shotgun from him. As Valor not able to check the correct corner, ends up going down there. Silky grabbing a kill for himself. Silky was one of those players, as Buck ends up just taking a little bit of damage. Knows exactly where these two players are now in the 4v2. Sophia just pulling out her grenades through the cupboard. Drops down. He gets a little bit too overconfident. And the defenders, 8K Gaming, just grab really 2 quick kills for themselves.
And this is a defender-heavy map. So it kind of makes sense that 8K is running around. But honestly, they're doing it in style. Like they're doing it like it's it's what they just do. You know, we got Silky on 8-4, Bales 5-4, Wooter dude 5-1. Rampage doesn't even have a kill, but he's got 7 assists.
Yeah,
like their whole team is just working so well together on this defense.
Yeah,
and like we said Slaughterhouse, maybe that round win was a mishap from 8K.
Right,
and it really looked like it on that basement push. It really looked like it on the They look like they don't know what they're doing when they're pushing that basement. But I'm kind of maybe starting to look towards the role switch.
Right.
Maybe they can pull a second round here, and then when they switch roles, we might see a totally different Slaughterhouse come out.
All it takes is 3 wins from this point. 8K Gaming now in round number 6, 4-1. Slaughterhouse just taking one round. Not off of a whim, but capitalizing on their opponent's mistakes. So now the big question is, we're just going to ignore that. Big question is, can they come back? Can Slaughterhouse come back from this deficit? Or are they kind of out of it? Who knows? We're going to have to see as this round is now going to start in just a couple of seconds as the prep phase is now ended.
Yeah, and we're going to see as everything starts to wind down to an end. I'm curious as to... Oh,
is he going to do it?
Oh, no, don't do it to him.
No,
don't do it to him. No, Drifter. No. I know you want to.
There it is.
Oh, he goes for it, but instead he gets picked off by Butters. Butter, that was a heads-up play. Excellent start to the round from Slaughterhouse as Butter puts them at an excellent lead to this. So
that's how you can tell that Butters is on point.
Yeah.
Like, he's focused. Doesn't matter. He's not forgetting anything. He's still checking the peaks at the start of the round. He's still checking, he's still trying to play his role. So
I'm curious as to what Drifter was doing. He got a little bit overconfident there.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get his pistol has the epic sniper scope on it. It's pretty good to have, but I honestly I don't agree with what happened there.
No.
We see Thatcher gonna try to open this up.
He gets electrocuted a little bit.
Y is gonna take a little bit of damage as he goes up, but I know that 8K Gaming looking to take the 5th round, but I want to see how Slaughterhouse will take this into the next role switch.
A lot of possibilities here coming through as we see ahead of a player, and you're kind of beating yourself up as that could have been your opportunity to shoot the head of that enemy player and not able to do so because you had your grenades out. It's very, very unfortunate when you're playing this game, but still at that, we see 2 players inside of this room as Capital is now going to shoot the bow and arrow, ends up getting pre-fired and is now bleeding on the floor. Amara is grabbing 1 kill for himself, which is so incredibly good. See the Capitao, or no, it's the thermite. The thermite wall going to get destroyed there.
Yeah, and it's actually really good to see that Valor made it off of the roof in time. So he did get down, but he didn't get fully killed. So he's going to be able to get picked up by Amara. Amara got to trade out with that kill. So I think Slaughterhouse looking really good to take their 2nd round. And we're going to see them all rotate over to this open wall. Yeah. There is a player over in Garage, and that's the Maestro of Rampage. Rampage getting a lot of assists, but hasn't picked up a kill yet, so we might see a little bit of trouble coming out. And the run out.
No way,
the run out over on the other side takes out Amara. Bales, really good. Rampage takes the kill on Pi.
Oh,
with the kill on Dwight, and we're going to see 8K just pulling this round out of nowhere. Valor, very low health, Butter at full health, but we're going to see... Oh,
Insane,
there goes Valor. So Silky picking up another kill for his team. Butter in a 1v3 situation. There, he knows that there's a player on this side. The player is going to peek him. He's going to put shots in through there. He's just waiting on the edge of the seat. Silky just looking for another kill in this round. But Butter's taking a little bit of damage here. And he's going to slowly edge up there. He sees the dead body of the character. Juice puts shots in. Putting shots in the wall.
He missed.
And he gets a kill on Silky. Gets a kill on Rampage. We're going to see Butters. Don't do it to him.
No way,
Bales is the last one standing. 6 seconds left. He has the diffuser. So we're going to see him. He's just waiting, looking for the kill. 1 second left. He pushes it. Instead of putting down the diffuser, he pushes to get the kill. And that results in 8K Gaming taking their 5th round, going up 5-1. Oh, my heart. I can't believe Butters just did that.
So incredibly close. Butter. This guy went absolutely crazy there. He got a lot of kills, and you can tell that his team was telling him, good job, but he's not. He's not satisfied with that, man.
No, he didn't come out with the round win. I don't know why he didn't go for the bomb plan. He had 6 seconds left, and he had time.
Yeah.
But I guess he prioritized the kill first.
Right.
Results in 5-1 for 8K Gaming. 1 round away from taking map point. But here we switch the roles.
Right.
So now Slaughterhouse is on the defense.
There you
8K
go.
Gaming's on attack. Can we see that comeback? All the Slaughterhouse fans in the chat, put your rally
Go
caps
insane.
on. Let's see this comeback come out. Get hype for this 1-5 possible comeback.
It's definitely very, very possible. We've seen Slaughterhouse at their best. We've also seen them at their worst so far here in this match. We've definitely seen them at their worst, but maybe something switches. Maybe a switch gets triggered. We'll get to see that here as AK Gaming. Usually, when you switch from defense to attack, obviously you go a lot more offensive. But I want to see how 8K Gaming end up playing this offense because they are so incredibly good at defending their opponents and prioritizing on these different kills. Who knows what they're going to be pulling out here?
I'm just so after that Butters just put me on the edge of my seat.
Crazy.
I'm so excited to see what Slaughterhouse can do on this defense because if Butters is transitioning his playstyle from Cafe to this and he's getting those kills, his could be dangerous. If I want to see Slaughterhouse just flip the switch and turn around and bring this right back into 8 Gaming's face. 8K Gaming looking to put themselves on round point. So here we go. Attack phase is on. These players are setting up. And here we see on the board with Amara. Amara doing the roaming.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't usually see a whole lot of roam come out on this map for this point.
Thermite.
But here we see Zofia getting those
getting
those shots in underneath, and the Thermite is going to come off and open up the wall. So both teams at full player advantage. You know, but nobody has lost anything yet. Thatcher going to throw down some Thatcher nades, and we're just going to play on out, see how this goes.
Why did Slaughterhouse choose this point to defend the bombs at? I'm kind of confused about that because this is one of the main spots that everybody goes to. They always like to look through that front door, and already a kill going across. Amara was the MVP that we were talking about. We were talking about him the whole time, but again, it's so critical when you're choosing your bomb site. Because I don't like this bomb site here.
I'm gonna just answer your question right there.
Yeah.
A lot of this is the practical one to go.
Right.
Everybody plays this the first round. It's just the way to go.
Okay,
you know, it's
your warm-up round.
It's basically meta.
Right.
That bomb site is basically meta for first round because everybody's practiced on it. It's everybody's favorite to play.
Okay.
So here we see, like, I want to bring it back though real quick.
Sure.
Mara getting that pick.
Yes.
I said earlier in this matchup that the roamer, their job is to stall for time. Getting a kill, going above and beyond like that is really good from Amara. So 8K Gaming down a player. That Hibana, that hard breach is out. So they don't have that player to push in from the flank and open up the back line.
Yep.
So here we see Buck on the bottom floor, opening up the floor from below, and those players just gotta be careful. Oh, but he's getting shot at from here and there. Amara getting another kill. Pi going down to Wooter. Wooter dude picking up a nice kill on Pi, bringing it to a 4v3 situation. Zofia gonna run out and try to find somebody. And we're just going to see the attackers slowly bring it back. Drifter getting a kill on Amara. So we're going to see Drifter, Silky, and Wooter dude. But Drifter down to Valor. Okay, here we go. Slaughterhouse looking to take the second round. And Wooter dude on site with the diffuser. No, Silky has diffuser. I'm down in garage. So
he's got to rotate, man. He's got to rotate.
Silky drops the diffuser. 15 seconds left, and it's a 3v1, so Slaughterhouse takes that round, the round 7, and they bring it back.
They looked absolutely insane there on that map. They were so good at just choking out these enemy players, just getting kill after kill after kill. Finally, Valor bringing himself back after that round was just so incredibly crazy.
Yeah, and I was really enjoyed what I saw from Amara there, just doing what they can to get those kills on the roam presence and to make sure that everything happens. So we're gonna see the 8th round come in. Slaughterhouse at 2, 8K Gaming at 5. 8K Gaming still looking for their 6th round for their that map point. But honestly, I'm kind of looking and kind of like anticipating that we might be seeing the comeback start to form. Momentum is very crucial in a game like Rainbow Six Siege. Right. So once they get that going, they might start to take it off.
Yeah, it's definitely very possible at a time like this. Round number 8, as 40 seconds of the prep phase is now going down 1-1. Slaughterhouse versus 8K Gaming. These guys They're neck and neck, as we've seen so far here in these other maps. In this one in particular, AK Gaming have been going absolutely insane. 2 more rounds for them to win just means the absolute win in total.
Yeah, here we go. Prep phase ticking down. 16 seconds left before the attackers start to attack. Butters putting the Shutterbug Black Eye up into the top corner of the basement there, getting the sight lines on both Armory and the hallway. And here we see Amara putting down those, just putting down the boiler room stairs, barbed wires.
Yep.
And I like to see where the Valkyrie puts her cams, because it just adds different knowledge to the game. And
yeah,
I like also how most of the walls just destroyed, so they don't have to worry about reinforcing it.
Yeah, it's definitely definitely something to watch out for, is that all these walls are just getting destroyed. I don't know why, it's just kind of, I'm getting used to it now.
Yeah.
You know, like when I first started casting this game, it was like, hey, they're breaking walls and stuff. But now I'm like, yeah, they're breaking walls. That's fine.
Okay, yeah.
That's standard. Now it's they're breaking floors. That's one thing I'm looking at now.
Okay, where are they going to put a hole in the roof?
All right?
Yeah. Where are they going to do those weird things? It's typical to see the walls get destroyed, but here we see Drifter, Silky, and another player of 8K Gaming pushing in. There is a player over in the corner of Logistics. Oh, that player's going to push out. That Jaeger's going to get the nice kill, but he's traded out by Drifter. Amara getting that 1-for-1 trade, and Drifter's very low on health.
Yes.
So I think Amara wins in that fight.
Definitely.
There. Slaughterhouse, that's a good way to start this 8th round.
It's so incredibly crazy. Slaughterhouse, you know exactly what they're doing here on this map. Amara in particular is just so incredibly good. Just picking off his opponents. Sorry.
And it's honestly, it's one thing that you said before. It's really interesting to see how these players know where to push.
Right?
And that's an example there. Both those players just knew to look in that corner of Logistics, even though the point is in the basement.
Oh, C4 Butter grabbing a C4 kill for himself.
It's not even on Wooter. It's on Wooter dude and not Drifter too. So Drifter's still low on health. Oh, but that repel from above. Bale's looking for something, but we're just gonna see him open up the reinforcement on the floor. Actually, I think he missed that. Oh, there we go. He gets it. Second time's a charm. He's going to open up the reinforcement right now. No, it barely. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Very weird.
I thought it would. Maybe they destroy. I think actually what I saw was they destroyed a few of them. Bale's dropping down, though, picking up the diffuser. And here we see Rampage just putting some shots in from below, putting the pressure on.
Yeah.
Slaughterhouse feeling very comfortable right now in where they are, and Amara the only player being dropped, but Bales and Drifter low on health. Rampage the only one at full health. We're going to see Drifter rotate around.
Yeah, and we get to see this round close out as there's the diffuser on the ground. It is a 3v4. 4 members of Slaughterhouse, all on high HP, but sometimes that does not mean that you have officially won, as now there's 20 seconds left. You got to go through the bottom, or at least this is exactly what this Thermite is doing. Complete switch in momentum. Can they get to the bomb site and plant it successfully within 10 seconds as he steps on a goo mine? Now it's a 3v3 scenario, 3v2 scenario. Going absolutely insane here. Can they grab one more kill? Pi grabs one. Pi grabs two. He ends up, does he grab the third one there? Yes, he does. Whoo, Pi. Slaughterhouse. These guys are making a comeback.
Oh, and you know, that was really, really disappointing to see from AK Gaming, because they had a lot of presence going over there, and they were doing the right thing, but they didn't have the end game. And now we see 3-5. The comeback is starting, so we're just waiting to see if this is going on.
We'll see how this one ends up going. 3-5. AK Gaming versus Slaughterhouse here on this map. We'll see how it all ends, or how the comeback ends up happening. Slaughterhouse, they're looking nice, man.
Slaughterhouse looking really good on the comeback.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100% saved.
Yeah.
And, to be honest, I think it's just an attacker thing. I think the attacker is just the less preferred side on Clubhouse, and it really shows in both ways.
Yeah. It's definitely very possible here. Round number 9 for the comeback to happen. AK Gaming were going insane, sorry, on defense, but kind of lost their charm here on offense. I don't know what's going on with them.
Yeah, well, we're just going to see how, to be honest, Slaughterhouse took one round on attack.
Yep.
8K Gaming only has to take 1 round to be on match point, and if they take that round to be on match point, it would be really good for them because it put just a confidence boost. Like, oh, we're on match point. We can do this. We got this going on. And now we see the prep phase come to an end. They're about to start attacking right now. And honestly, what do you want to see out of 8K if they're going to change up the strategy for attacking?
I don't know, man. Like, if it feels like they're in a scenario where I don't know. I don't know what's going on with 8K, man. Like, they've lost momentum. They've lost kind of their drive here, but it's not really looking too nice.
Yeah, and here we see Silky up on the central subroof, waiting for anything to show their face inside CCTV, but they're looking to push that gym bedroom area. And here we go. 8K Gaming finds the bomb site, and we're just gonna hold it off.
Yep.
And honestly, I'm excited to see what they can bring on this attack. I want to see them change it up and bring something different. And I am curious to see if they can bring it to map point on the attacking side, because it looks like both of these teams have been not feeling the attack side phase.
Definitely agree with you on that one here, but we'll see how this one ends up, as now already a minute 50 has gone past here into this round, and a lot of these members over on Slaughterhouse that is right next to this door, at least one in particular from what we see so far, but there's a lot of these members here defending. One on staircase, look at that. Over here, minute 30 left. It's so incredibly close, because now this is when 8K, they've got to start picking this pace up.
Yeah, and here we are on the floor with Drifter, and here Drifter getting a kill on Butter. 4v5 situation, gonna put a hole in the wall. He's right on the point, gets shot in the back. Drifter maybe questionable.
Yeah,
kind of questionable coming out from him, so he's gonna get killed by Pi. Pi on the castle, putting the impact nade on. Silky getting a team kill on Wooter, dude. Diffuser getting planted by 8K Gaming. They know it though, but Pi gets caught out, and we see a C4 coming from Dwight, so we're in a 2v3 situation. Valor, Amara, and Dwight up against Silky and Rampage. And here we see Rampage on point, getting the black eye drop. Silky goes down, Rampage low on health, and here we see Slaughterhouse pull it right back. 4-5. Honestly, the comeback is real right now.
Super, super real here at the end of this round. It's going absolutely insane. At least Slaughterhouse in round number 10. These guys are really pulling out something absolutely crazy that no one thought was possible. 5-4 here, round number 10. Whoa, we almost saw a new operator. Almost saw a new operator. But these guys, they're just going. They want to jump into this round as fast as possible.
Yeah, and here I was excited to see Goyo. You know, you never really see Goyo get played. I honestly actually don't know what Goyo does, but
we would have both learned something new there.
Yeah, so I'm glad they didn't pick him. But we see the Maestro coming up on Pi, Butter taking out the Cade. You know, Drifter edging over to the Capitao now, so they're pushing that CCTV cache room, and and honestly, Slaughterhouse looked really good when they held this last time. So I'm excited to see if they can repeat it, tie it up, and honestly, like we predicted, the 6-6 might be coming.
Yeah, it could very, very be possible here in round number 10. 30 seconds left of the prep phase. 6-6 is something that you definitely want to see, so maybe we can make it happen here.
Yeah. Let's see it. And as they're putting up the walls, you know, on CCTV, it's usually the same thing happens all the time. They just reinforce the same stuff, open the wall into garage, reinforce it once, and I'm excited to see if Pi can hold out on the garage, because garage is an important place to hold for these teams. And Butter gonna be the only person to electrify right now. They don't have a bandit, so I kind of like that pick coming out from Slaughterhouse.
It's definitely very possible here going into round number 10. As you were saying, all of these possibilities are definitely very, very possible. But Slaughterhouse, man, they're a totally different team now. What I don't know what happened to them.
The defenders, it's defending.
Yeah.
It's just a whole new vibe in this game, apparently. So Clubhouse defending is the way to go. Rampage.
Oh, he's going to take the damage?
Oh, he took a little bit of damage, but he gets to open up the wall.
Yep.
And everything, all the sight lines are opened up for 8K Gaming. Are they able to put themselves on to match point? Amara taking out Bales. Was that a run out? I thought I heard a run out maybe, but I have no clue.
I don't know what a run out sounds like.
This sounded like they got killed from, I don't know.
Maybe.
Anyways.
Maybe.
Amar getting a nice kill on Bales, so that Hibana is gone. Just like the last time they were pushing CCTV room, that Hibana on Bales died first. And it was early too, because the roaming of Amara has been on point for Slaughterhouse. And here, Wooter dude trying to get the player in garage out, maybe catching him out, just being safe.
That would have been crazy.
Oh, okay, so Wooter dude's not going to see. Oh, and he does!
Dude.
Silky ends up getting the kill on
Silk,
Pi.
man.
So garage is open for 8K Gaming, and they're just going to be trying to do everything that they can to pull this back into their favor, because the momentum is not in their favor right now.
My goodness.
We're just waiting to see what goes on for 8K. So they're pushing in 4-4. And honestly, I don't understand the hold from Slaughterhouse. It seems like they're very roam heavy right now.
Yeah.
It seems like there's a lot of players on the basement.
Yeah. The one thing that always freaks me out is when there's a player, you see the outlined player on the side where like the person is peeking from.
Yeah.
Right? Where like you're zoomed in ADS, all of a sudden there's a player that's slowly itching towards the crosshair. That's so, like, just like that. Right? It gives me a heart attack every single time, as saw Amara not able to get his opponent here.
Very close, though.
Yeah, it's just so incredibly close. Just the peak, man. You don't want to be going for something like that, as Silky ends up capitalizing on the mistake of the opponent, the Cade and the smoke. All of these different possibilities are here. Now another one going to be going down. Dewey ends up going down as the diffuser is going to be going down here.
Yeah, and we see Valor and Butter in a 2v4 situation. Valor going to get the flank onto Silky. Butter are going to take out Wooter, dude, and the shotguns are going nuts. Diffuser is down. Rampage very low on health, and Butters is
about
half health. And Valor getting so close to shooting this player. Don't do this to me. Oh my god, he's finding something. Butter gonna get caught out by Drifter. So Valor's gonna try to look.
Legion versus the world, man.
Is about on half time. So we're going to just see as the diffuser takes down Valor, he's going to push up the stairs. There's a player in. Oh, no what way, are you doing, dude. Valor? No way you clutch this right now. I don't think there's enough time.
Just a couple of seconds left here in this round. Number 10 ends up getting
for
flashed. And Drifter gets the headshot to close out the round 6-4.
And we're going to see 8K Gaming on map, match, game, point. Everything could go down to this next round.
Could be so incredibly close here. Slaughterhouse, 8K Gaming. These guys are putting on a show for us, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what they end up pulling out here. Are they pulling out any pocket picks, anything crazy? Valor on the Legion was something that we actually didn't end up talking about in the last one. I don't think we saw. We've definitely seen a lot of Hibana. I don't know if we saw Bales on Hibana in particular, but let's talk about this this chart here.
Honestly, looking at Silky doing it all right now.
He's going crazy,
for
man.
8K Gaming.
13-9.
13 kills. The next one close on his team is Drifter at 9. Yeah. And even looking over Amara, that roam presence is so heavy with their 10 kills. Pi with 9, Butter with 9, and then we see the lowest is Valor with 4. So Valor just a little less, but he did get a kill last round. He brought it back, and that was super close. It was down to a 1v1. They didn't have enough time. They just waited too long for some situations. Now they're down to the basement, Church and Arsenal. So once we see, well, last time we saw this, Slaughterhouse was able to win this. But actually, the last time we saw CCTV room, Slaughterhouse also won that.
Yeah.
So it might be a little bit different coming around.
It could be. It's all about who's going to get picked off first and who has the man advantage, the communication, everything is going to be coming together here on match point. Can 8K Gaming close this match out and we all go home, or is Slaughterhouse going to drag this one out to a couple more rounds? It's definitely a huge possibility here going into match point as we head into the action phase.
Yeah, and here we see Butters just making those rotation holes happen. The attack phase is in. Those players are going to start. And Mara going over to club room, kind of just waiting for the the players, the attacker, we see nobody pushing out that much. So Mara's the only roam present that we see. Actually, I think Mara went back downstairs.
Yep.
So if Mara went back down, yeah, here we see Mara downstairs watching Boiler Room. Nobody is roaming for Slaughterhouse.
No one's moving on either side. No, not even what you said. It's just like everyone's just chilling, right?
Yeah, everybody's just having a good time.
That's it. Oh, there it is. The goo mine. Take it out.
There you go. Just a little tick. It's like a flat tire in your foot, kind of.
You don't like that.
No.
No one likes flat tires.
Get that out of your foot, Silky, and
Get
keep
this out of your. What are you
keep
doing?
fragging.
Get it out of your foot. No.
And here we see as 8K Gaming try to take this map win, or will Slaughterhouse, like you said, drag it out as long as they can. Maybe try to bring it to overtime, because if they bring it to overtime, it's just going to be here for
one person
longer.
on the stairs. You see Jaeger just looking at one corner. You see his opponent just looking for a little bit of movement. Oh, that's so incredibly close, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, and they're going to Thatcher that even though they don't have a K.
No way. Oh. No way. That would have been crazy. What?
Amara gets
just with the guess?
Wooter dude down.
With the guess?
That's nasty. Oh,
what?
Butters!
What?
With the double kill C4. And that just puts Slaughterhouse in such a good opportunity to take them to 5 rounds. And the comeback is not dead yet. They're still going. Whatever it takes.
Everything is in Slaughterhand's favor. Now, it is the situation where it is their game to lose. It's not their game to win anymore with these man advantage. See if Rampage and the rest of the team can do it. Silky end up grabbing 1 kill. It's definitely what he wants to see right here. Can they grab a second one? They see the movement of the opponent. Silky grabbing another kill. And he's just looking at these advantages. It's now turned into a 3v3. Amara grabbing 1 kill for himself. Can any more kills go down? You see the toes of the player. Wasn't able to take it out. Are you kidding me, man? That was so incredibly close. They see the one grabbing through the wall and is able to do it.
Rampage 3v1.
3v1. Can Rampage do it? He's trying his hardest to do this here.
7 seconds left. I don't think he can.
My heart.
So we're going to see another round
happen.
Slaughterhouse keeping the comeback alive.
What is going on,
this is
man?
Just intense.
I didn't like...
My heart.
When I say that I want a game to go 6-6 map 3, I don't actually mean it. You know, like, I don't intend for... I'm sorry. Production... I'm sorry.
We got the predictions going. We are right over here, but you know we got security letting us know, but it's no problem.
Oh yeah, just to let everyone know, we're supposed to be out of here at 11, and security's supposed to kick us out. So it's 11:07. So we're kind of scared right now.
It's okay. We keep going.
We're a bunch of nerds.
It's the Rogue Conference Finals, and we're commentating the closest match of Rainbow Six we've ever seen right now. 5-6, Slaughterhouse looking to bring the comeback back, and 8K Gaming looking to take it to Grand Finals.
Grand Finals would be absolutely amazing. Whoever wins this ends up facing the winner of the bracket over.
The Raven Conference.
The Raven Conference Finals. But first we got to get through the Rogue as we see all these members through the prep phase. And I feel like I've said that so much at this point.
Prep phase.
Prep phase. Looking at the prep phase. Looking at it again.
And here we see Butter trying to find all the Velt Cam spots. So here's one right there. Cheeky little spot.
I like that spot.
Yeah,
I don't like that spot.
No,
he
doesn't.
I like that spot.
That one's better.
I like that spot.
Spicy.
That's a good spot. Mike, you like that spot? You like that
he likes that spot.
He likes that spot.
Inside the action phase, they're going to re-barricade that off. And Slaughterhouse actually brought it back. It was a 1v1 situation last time they were on CCTV room. 8K Gaming took it out from underneath them.
Yep.
Can they do it again and take themselves to
come
the
on,
Grand
Maestro.
Finals?
We're out of the prep phase. Hit your shots.
Come on, man. You're supposed to do this one.
There we go.
Hold
on.
Wait.
He's reloading.
He's a little worried right now.
Boom.
There we
go.
Good job.
Everyone give a round of applause for Maestro for hitting a hole through the wall.
Rampage setting up for the thermite charge, and they're going to Thatcher it off. So we're going to open up the sight lines onto CCTV room, and we're heading straight into the action right now on Wooter Dude's point of view. He's going to be upside down, looking for this player to flank them, but nobody is in the situation.
Yeah.
And that being said,
that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy.
Looking for something. Amara's just playing out of their mind.
Insane. Just an insane player from what we've seen so far. A couple of shots being targeted towards this side of the map, or at least through the door itself, as now we get to see another drone play. We see this player on top, and he is in full prone. The Maestro not trying to miss any of his own shots. Now in a 1v2 scenario, ends up just grabbing one, but the Capital, the bow and arrow,
the flames. Yeah, it takes him out in the end, but the 1-for-1 trade is good considering he was in a bad situation. Drifter kind of lower on health. Yeah. And we're going to see Dwy holding that spot as Smoke. Dwy been doing real well. Butter in the roam area.
Does he want to go in? Does he want to go in? Yes, he does.
Oh,
yes, he does.
Butter finds Bales in the back.
Yes,
I don't know how many times Bales has been caught out on when they're attacking, but
don't run in. He's going to run in.
Oh, and we're going to see everybody on AK Gaming gets dropped. We're going to see some overtime action as Amara gets a triple kill. 6-6. And we're getting more Rainbow Six action here at the Rogue Conference Finals.
I asked for this. What is the overtime?
Yeah, what are the overtime rules? Do we know?
We have no idea.
Nobody. Okay, we're going to play till somebody says GG in chat.
Okay. Apparently, okay, so in collegiate, it's 1st to 8.
Yeah, so let's see if it's 1st to 8.
I'm looking for a 7-7. That's what I want.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
No.
It's a caster curse, though. You know,
now it's going to be a 2-0 for either of these teams. So.
Yeah. Who will hit
this? Goodness, bro.
You know, I called a close game at the start. You said 6-6 map 3, and this is as close as we could ask for. And
this is nuts.
I'm just so hyped to see who makes it to the grand finals. These teams definitely deserve it. Either one of them can make it through.
Let's see what ends up happening here as we start another prep
one.
phase. Another one.
DJ Khaled.
I don't know what that noise was for me. I'm sorry. I love it. Let's see it. Right here. Overtime. We get to see now how this all pans out. 1st to 8. Is it going to be a 2-0 sweep, or is it going to be 1-1?
Well, 1st to 8, we think.
Yeah, we think.
You
know what? Let's do another 12.
Let's
do another 12.
Map 4, guys. Let's go.
Map 4, I'm down.
Security's not down. We just got.
No, we want to go home. We're hungry.
It's dinner time.
I'm hungry.
We're all hungry here.
I was promised Domino's after this match.
Whoa, who's getting Domino's?
You want to come with me to Domino's?
I don't have money.
We're heading into this overtime here.
Here we go. Action phase is underway. 6-6, 1-1. This is for everything. Overtime is underway. Yes. Who's going to take it?
Who?
Slaughterhouse or 8K Gaming?
This basically decides it here at this point. Now the Maestro Cam going to be coming out. It seems to be pretty effective here in this match as now the Thatcher. Ball's going to be blown open. We see absolutely nobody blocking that bomb for the time being, but we always know that there's someone in one of these corners.
And here we see Wooter Dude with excellent line of sight. They just got destroyed on this site, so yeah. I wonder if A, Pi can get a 1-for-1 trade in Garage. B, will Slaughterhouse completely slaughter 8K Gaming on CCTV room once again?
The toes almost got seen.
Or will 8K Gaming prevail on CCTV room?
He shouldn't have shot. Maybe the opponents know now.
They
probably already know.
We've seen the way they peek corners.
What am I talking about?
They already know.
They already know.
You don't have to shoot to let them know you're in Garage. They know you're in Garage, Pi.
Yeah. Oh, there. Oh. Couple of more seconds. Oh, Pi.
Flame down. Pi gets grab a second one. Oh, but he gets caught out by Wooter Dude over off to the side. Butter getting Rampage with a C4. So Slaughterhouse up 4-3 in player advantage. We're going to see Wooder throw down a Thatcher nade, try to push in, but the smoke with the nice sidelines. Valkyrie with the Val Cam. Everybody,
so funny.
The information is so good in favor of Slaughterhouse right now, so we could be
Wooder.
seeing, oh, Butter, Amara. Peeking out onto
he doesn't want to rush yet. Doesn't want to rush yet, though, because there are more players on that site. Even though we can only see one peeking in, there's definitely more that are just ready in these flanks to just go inside of this room and just defend the heck out of it.
And yeah, last time we saw Wooder dude push in too fast and he got caught out by that player over on stairs. Amara not peeking just yet. Bales catching Butter with Butter's pants down.
3v3.
But Wooder dude pushing into point, and oh, that was an excellent play by Wooder to get there. Dwight goes down. This
Double
could be
kill.
8K Gaming bringing it back, but Amara getting a nice kill on 2 players. Bales though taking
This is how close this is.
Oh my god.
Oh, 1v2, 1v2, 1v2.
Oh, Wooder dude going down to Amara, so we're gonna see Bales versus Amara. 1v1 situation. Amara going for the rotation, but Diffuser has to go down. 16 seconds left. Oh,
Flash.
Amara gets down. So we're gonna see Diffuser coming out, and I do not know.
Amara was the one that loves to shoot through the floor. Is he going to do it once again? Just the prediction.
Oh no!
It's not going to be it just yet, as the bomb ends up going down on top of the table. I don't think you can actually shoot someone through a floor and also through a table. Maybe you can. Who knows? We see now there's the 1v1 peak. We all know where these guys are, as Bales ends up taking a couple of shots towards this crack in the door, but needs to reload. Amara on very, very low HP at that. Bales on very high HP. The 1v1 going to be coming through. Bales grabs the kill. 8K Gaming win round number 13.
Oh my. This couldn't even be. This is the closest that we could have asked for. This is crazy. These teams have been playing out of their minds. Slaughterhouse and 8K Gaming are going to be switching sides. We're going to see Slaughterhouse on the attack and 8K Gaming on the defense right now. And last time we saw 8K Gaming on the defense, they were playing out of their minds. So we could possibly be seeing the game win, unless Slaughterhouse can bring us to 7-7.
Bro. No. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. No, 8K Gaming, these guys are popping off. Slaughterhouse as well. They are also equally popping off over here on attack. 8K, they play a different game, man.
I was really tunneled into the game, but when I took a look around the room at everybody in the production, everybody wants to go home, but I'm just so excited.
You're going, bro.
You're
carrying the broadcast.
Winning
That's
this right now, 6-7. Slaughterhouse down by 1. Can they bring it back? We got 30 seconds left in the prep phase before we get to see these teams battle it out.
Slaughterhouse live under this pressure. They love being down, and we know that they love being down because they were down 5-1, and they were able to bring it back when all of us said it wasn't possible. I said it wasn't possible. You said it was very much possible. I didn't want to believe that it was possible, and then it ended up being possible. So now we're heading into this potential overtime match point.
It's overtime match point right now. It says that.
Now it is.
Yeah,
it does. At the top of the screen, it says that.
So you were right.
I
First
was right.
to 8.
Yeah. I'm always right.
I'm the one that's right. It's me.
No, it's me.
It's me.
No, my broadcast.
Here we see the action phase is underway. Will Slaughterhouse bring it back 7-7, or is 8K Gaming gonna put themselves into that grand final spot? It was Slaughterhouse that made the comeback before. Can they do it again? Stay tuned, guys, as we hop on with Butter.
As we head over to a break. No.
Just a really, really long break so we can go to bed.
No, we're not negative here on the stream. Let's get through this here.
Here we go. Butter with the drone, getting all the information that he possibly can. Oh,
he sees a player.
Yeah,
he sees a player.
Cool. Baby Yoda got banned out by BattleEye.
Baby Yoda, what are you doing?
Uh-oh. It looks like Disney copyright striking again.
Unfortunate, dude.
And here we go. Slaughterhouse pushing down. Amara putting shots in from above, opening up the wall because doors aren't needed in Rainbow Six Siege.
What are doors? What are doors? Amara was the one to blow these holes and also just take over here, as we see Bales ended up grabbing 1 kill for himself at the beginning of this round. We see here 1 minute and 30 seconds left here on the clock. This is usually when the attackers will start attacking the point itself. So incredibly close here.
Or they'll just hold off until like the last 50.
Oh, he was holding a corner and then left it.
Valor, that could have been
Happens all the time. Happens all the time.
Feels bad, man. And here we see Butter pushing into that bottom basement hallway. He's got the side. Oh, he just has to shoot. Just press mouse 1.
No way, dude.
And you would connect with somebody. But he's
1 minute, 1 minute, 1
all
minute.
of the angles, takes out the camera so he can't be spotted out. Mara still putting shots in from above. They open up the sight lines from that reinforced hatch. So they have, oh my God, there's so much damage.
Oh,
Bales going down to Butter. Gonna get certified dead by Amara. Not just dead, certified dead.
Certified dead here. Almost at the end of this round. 40 seconds left. 8K Gaming they see victory in their sights. All they have to do is eliminate 4 members, and you guys are going on to the UPL finals. Can it happen here for them, or is Slaughterhouse going to say no, 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 and bring this one back? Who knows? It's going to see. We're going to see Valor end up taking out 1, and we see them take out 2. Pi with the win. Are you kidding me? Slaughterhouse with the complete slaughter. 7-7. Are you kidding me, bro? This is as long as it could go.
This is amazing. I love that both teams are fighting, doing everything that they can. Both teams want this so bad, and it's showing.
God.
Slaughterhouse pulling it out right from underneath 8K Gaming once again. And we see, I wonder if any weird strat. No, they're going to probably go.
Dude,
this is it.
This is
it. This is match point for both teams right now. Whoever wins this heads to your grand finals next week. And honestly, I could not be any more impressed by these two teams.
All the beans. Valor saying in all chat, a whole entire season of R6 action has led up to this moment. 1-1. 8K Gaming versus Slaughterhouse. 7-7. Oh my, I cannot believe these words that I'm saying, and they choose to defend the basement.
This is crazy. Slaughterhouse just owned this site on attacking it. So are we going to see them do the same thing on defending it?
Do you know what I'm looking for here? Is that it's going to be a 1v1, and they're both going to kill each other. And it's going to be up to RNG on who killed each other first.
I don't even know if that is what happens. What defines a tie in a round? and you just saw our observer, Yeti, just put in chat, please no saved one. No. Please no, spare me. Oh.
Here we go. Here we go. Prep phase is over. Our final action phase here in this match, as we've been casting for 3 hours straight. We've been streaming for a whole long time. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this stream, as we have we've never actually streamed to 70 people before, so we're very happy to have this opportunity. As we head into this final phase here of this match, can Amara and all of Slaughterhouse get the picks that they need to here in this early game? As we know, Amara is going to be the one that shoots through the floor, shoots through the roof, and tries to pick off literally whoever they can. Or is Bales and the rest of 8K Gaming going to take this one and head over to the finals? We'll watch here in just a couple of minutes, as they know exactly where the bomb is.
It all starts here with this drone information that continues from the side of 8K Gaming. Their attacking was a little bit meh in the whole kind of regular rounds, but this is overtime. This is for all the marbles right now. So how will they bring it back?
There's one dude on the stage.
Information on Valkyrie. Boom. So Butters is caught out. Oh, Silky pushing very aggressive down boiler room.
We see here 1 minute 40 seconds left here in this match. Overall, we see Thatcher. He's going for something big. Can Wooter do? What does Wooter do want to do this? As he has a lot on the line here, as he wants to go for this peak and is not able to do it just yet. Is he going to go for it? Yes, he is. Wooter dude ends up grabbing 1. Silky grabbing a second kill.
But Pi
over on this team.
Pi refragging on Wooter dude. So Mara and Dwight out of this round. Pi really low on health. Silky, Rampage, Bales and Drifter, the last 4 on 8K Gaming against the last 3 on Slaughterhouse. It's all down to this action.
The wire,
presented by the best casters in the R6 scene.
Yo, stop building yourselves up. What are you doing?
The Saved One and Seymour. Thank you all for coming out and watching. It's all down to this. Pi next to no health, but there's a character right down to his right. Butters getting a little aggressive. Has the Deagle out, looking for some Wandy. He's getting shot at through the wall, and he can't connect with any. Silky going to take out Butters, so the Wandy's not coming out from either player. 2v4 situation. Will Slaughterhouse get their revenge, or is AK Gaming going to defeat them once again?
Dude. It's so incredibly close. 30 seconds left on the clock. It's a 1v4. AK Gaming, Pi versus the world here as he's on a quarter HP. You said you've seen weirder things happen. I've seen weirder things happen even just in this set alone as we see the diffuser is going to be going down over on the opponents, and that is going to be it. 8K Gaming, you see the GGs in the chat. We got to close out this stream. Switch to the caster cam real quick. Let's close this one out as we are basically getting kicked out here. Thank you all so much for watching. I know that this was the series of your life, series of my life as well. Awesome. This was absolutely insane on map number 3 at that. So thank you, Upsurge, for allowing us to stream this match. Thank you, Battlefy, as well as Kono Keyboards, as well as the pick band site that I totally forget the name of.
Mapband.gg.
There you go. Thank you to Justin. Thank you to Yeti. Thank you to Mike over on production, and thank you, Colin, for joining me here on the stream. This was an awesome stream, and thank you, Twitch chat, for telling me to unbutton my jacket because now I look a lot better. So thank you guys all for coming out, and I hope to see you guys next week.
Have a good night.